it's been theorized, as opposed to time being a straight line, that it's more like a coil, like Heish and Ogu constantly rotating each other. It kind of spirals down and in, and then it goes back on itself. Much the same as every time we have a new edition, you bring out a bunch of doom wheels to smash my flesh eater towards. Because I'm pretty sure I've lived this before.
You've been here.
I think I've been here. I don't remember it going very well.
I think it's going to go better. I think it's going to be fun.
It's going to be great.
I think it's going to go better for you this time. I believe in the Flesh Eater Courts.
Yeah.
You've got one coming your way as far as the Doom Wheel Edition matchups.
We'll find out. We will find out.
Well, welcome back to another Week in Decadent Battle Report. We're back with co-host Shannon, who is very excited to be here.
Absolutely.
Some would say he's crazy to be here.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, yes.
See what you did there.
All right.
Indeed.
So, do we want to get right into the beer o'clock, or do you want to talk about the battle plan first?
I mean, well, we first off just start with saying this is 4th edition.
This is the 4th edition.
This
is our first one.
Yeah, this is my first game.
Yeah,
at all.
Exactly.
4th edition.
I was putting your list into the system an hour and a half before the stream started.
Right? Because I needed to wait for the Death Pack to come out this morning to make a list to figure this out. That being said, obviously, hey, if you've got any helpful points or realize that we did something real illegal, let us know in the chat.
I did get a couple of practice games in, including a practice game with this list last night, where I didn't do 3 claw steps ahead one time, but I still won. So, only because we didn't know what we were doing. Fourth time's a charm, right?
For sure. Oh, yeah, that's common sense.
That's what they said when they were writing the rules for this edition.
Right, yeah. Man, God, you're on fire today.
On fire.
It's going to be great.
Yes.
Warp fire, if you will. Oh, boy. Stay tuned, everybody. It's going to be one of these.
It is.
What's the battle plan?
Let's find out. I put it in in this thing. Scorched
Wow.
Earth. Right, yeah.
Look at that.
I know. Amazing.
It's so cool.
Whoa. All right. So we picked it because I was so excited about having eight objectives.
There we go.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right. So I was so excited about having 4 objectives on each side for 8 total objectives. What happens here is that it's hold 1, 2, hold more, and battle tactics. And then at the starting in the second battle round, after you score points, you can choose to destroy an objective, an enemy territory that you both control and contest.
Right.
So you can't walk away from it and blow it up from a distance, like the Joker and the Dark Knight. You can't walk away from it. And then the thing just disappeared.
Oh no! I typing in the chat. I broke it.
Oh no! Don't go back!
What?
No!
Did it explode?
All right. No, it hasn't exploded.
Oh, hey, that's good.
Mouse over it.
This is what happens when you click no more warp power on the screen.
Let me help out here.
It was different.
One of the
just don't type.
One of the really cool things about this GHB though is that they're doing like a greatest hits album. It's their collection of battle plans from the last GHBs that they really liked. And I remember having a lot of fun with this one. If I remember correctly, this one was my high-scoring game at Flying Monkey, where I scored like 78 points in one game.
That's like your first Flying Monkey, right?
Yeah, it was Terrorgeist on one side. He was running full Scryer, Skaven. I got first turn, run in charge, went all the way across, tabled everything, took all the points, and it was just a matter of, was Unleash Hell going to take me down, or was I going to make it there? And one of us was getting a ton of points. So I have fond memories with this battle plan. Should be great. Should be good.
All right. Thanks for covering for that.
Woo!
Smooth.
Doing what I can.
All right. So anyway, you can destroy that at the end of the turn. The underdog is that if you are the underdog, you can pick an objective in your territory that you control. Enemy units count as -5 control score that are on top of it. So you can use that as like a defensive way of preventing people from stealing your objectives. If you're still alive to do anything about it.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you have to have a control score to control? So if it's a solo monster and you're at -5, can you not even contest it?
I think it's a -1. Is there number 1 is as low as a control score can go?
Okay, it goes to a minimum of 1. Okay.
I haven't read that personally, but I was told that, and I've gone through the rules, but I can't remember every single little thing.
We haven't nitpicked the rules yet to figure that kind of stuff out. Because that would be a pretty powerful.
If you can get people down to 0,
yeah.
But I just don't think you can get a negative control score. That's just my hot take.
Yeah. Who knows?
So anyway, we'll find out in the fullness of time. Maybe everybody in the chat will tell us how big and dumb we are. But I can't help it. I was born this beautiful. All right.
just to be clear, the game's cap at 50 in 4th edition. Just so we all know.
Rule 71 today, he is cheating.
Indeed.
All right.
Since you are enjoying your beverage, though, would you like to start us off on a good old beer o'clock?
Yeah, let's do a beer o'clock here.
Lovely.
I don't know if this is focused in here. We're working on the practicing solo no man in the chair streams because we're running out of people who have time to do this stuff for fun. So I'm drinking.
God, smell it from here.
I know, Death by Chocolate Cake. It is
rich.
very chocolate cakey. It was brewed in Texas. I can't remember the name of the people that did
Martin House Brewing
it.
Company.
Martin House Brewing Company. That flavor is so strong.
Mm-hmm.
It is something that I think Mason would not like. He doesn't like the really sweet stuff, and that's like both sweet and like heavy.
It's borderline chewy.
Yeah, it's borderline chewy.
Borderline chewy. It is I think it's fantastic.
It's an experience. I'm definitely gonna drink it. It's good. I don't know if I can drink more than one can.
No. This is a one can dessert sort of thing right there.
All right.
Yeah, and we've sort of got a little bit of a like drinking each other's beverages sort of thing. You got like a death theme.
I got a death thing
going on. I am having just a delightful vintage wine. It's the Chateau Lecoq from 1989. You can really get a lot of the terroir of like a gumball machine outside of a Hot Topic back from the 90s or something on it. It's got a bouquet. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have really any bouquet whatsoever. But it has a palate that's been described as medicinal beef, which is, might I say, delightful.
Oh,
absolutely delightful.
It was the worst thing I've had in a long time.
But it's 14% alcohol in this big buddy. So we're gonna see what I can all get through here, and if it turns my blood the color of warp fire.
Oh man, it definitely. I could almost taste the beef flavor. It was awful. It tasted like medicinal apple, and then as that faded, like the flavor of beef broth percolated up. I don't know if you're getting that at all.
I definitely know what you're talking about. I wouldn't call it beef. Maybe I've just had different beef broths. Boy, it's something.
All right.
I think you're tasting the iron leaving your tongue as the blood flow like goes away to try to starve off and stave off your taste buds.
That must be it.
That must be it. My goodness. Oh, God, look at that. Look at that color.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
We did change the lights back to the previous one. I am having somebody come out and add outlets to this basement. Finally, Monday, and we're going to get some more lighting that you guys have been asking for. So just FYI.
You're missing an opportunity.
What is it?
Well, you're getting more and more power.
More and more light power.
There you go. Wonderful. Beautiful. Woo!
All right.
God.
So let me go through my list.
Sorry, please continue.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm going to go through my list here. This list was written through people just throwing out what they wanted to see in chat. I said the requirement was 3 doom wheels, and then from there we could have what we want. I was asked for Thankful and a bunch of rats. And then 12 rat ogres. And so this was in our Discord, which is linked below.
Absolutely.
If you want to say hello, do that. Also, like and subscribe, right?
Yeah.
I never remember that.
For sure.
So anyway.
Ring the notification bell, blah, 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 the things.
All the things.
All the things.
This is the list that I built based entirely upon those requests. The first thing that I've got here is my, not general, but he's got my artifact of Skaven Brew. Yeah.
That sounds right.
Skaven Brew, and then he's short-tempered, so he gives +1 to run and charge.
Contrast back behind that.
It's amazing.
That, right? And that's converted out, right? I'm sure you've said it before on stream, but we can just tell people what that is, because it's such a cool
I think it's a
build.
homunculus from the Dark Elves, Dark Eldar. It's a Dark Eldar hero guy, and I stuck the head from the one of the plague rats on the Warp Lightning Cannon kit.
Sure, yeah.
And that's literally all I did.
Super cool,
like that thing that looks like a tail is just the spine.
Awesome. Yeah, great conversion.
Anyway, Arc Warlock, he is the leader of the 1st Regiment. He's not the general. The 1st Regiment also has, you guessed it, 3 doom wheels that may or may not make it all the way around the spinny thing.
No, it looks great. Oh, you're right.
Anyway, it's doom wheels. I've got 3 of them. They've got the ability to move in the regular phase, but it uses not the normal move ability, but their War Scroll one, which does mortal wounds to stuff. It's so great. I think he's a little bit to the right.
Rolling Doom.
Rolling Doom. What a great name. I don't know if it's going to be great, but it does let me do a normal move in combat to move out of combat and deal mortal wounds.
For sure.
I love it.
I think it's solid. It's attack and damage.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's my first regiment. Then we've got Thankwell as my general in the second regiment. The downside to this...
nope. He's just going to surf there a little bit.
The downside to this is that... all right, we're going to have to...
He kind of cleared it.
Almost.
He did all right.
All right.
Beautiful.
I'm going to let you manage that.
Sounds great. I got it.
Thankwell, he's a 2-cast wizard. He gets +1 to cast. Oh, you're so smart.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there we go.
Fixed it.
Anyway, he's got some decent melee damage.
Mm-hmm.
He has a good combat ability, and heals at the end of every turn. Anyway, we're going to see how he goes.
He's got a little bit of horde clear action too, right?
Yeah, his spell turns off commands and is a horde clear. And now that things don't always last until the end of your next hero phase, or to the beginning of your next turn, it's special that his lasts that long, and it's not to the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
So the durations are different now. Then we've got, you guessed it, just a bang load of rat ogres.
One bang load.
One bang loady. It's... Oh my gosh. This seemed like such a cool idea when we saw that it fit on the terrain.
Yep.
Bad plan.
You know, that's fine.
All right. So anyway, they've got some decent shooting, which is better than I thought. They've gotten much less tanky. Let's be fair, they were tweaked before, so now they're a little bit more reasonable.
And the tankiness, it wasn't a true tankiness, right? It was like you added +2 wounds because of a something.
No,
to make him
they were
wounds?
4 up, 6 wounds each.
Were they? I thought that was from doing something special to him. Like you get
it's called taking them.
Wow! All right, holy cow!
They were busted, guys. Yeah. So anyway, I've got those guys. They're great, and I've got them in reinforced in units of 2. I've got 2 units of those, 12 of them, and then I'm just going to put 1 solitary rat here, the rat that stands alone. The clan rats, I have 2 20s of clan rats. It's going to be great.
Majestic. Absolutely. Wafflehouse is pointing out that the rats now come in a group of 3 instead of 2.
Oh, yes. You do make up with some of it because you do get the extra wounds in a unit of 3. They now cost 170 rather than 130. Way too cheap. So 170 is much more reasonable, though they do have a 5-up save now rather than a 4-up save.
Sure.
And now they hit, instead of on 3s and 3s, is 4s and 3s.
Okay.
And they no longer explode when they hit. Anyway, they become much more reasonable as a unit.
That's good.
So that's my dealio. As for my GHB stuff, I'm going to make this unit of rat ogres +1 to hit and wound versus your hero's regiment. Your general's reg.
Yeah, perfect. And what are you thinking on rats? Oh, did you go over your battle formation?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Warp Cog, let's put it back up here.
Woo!
Warp Cog Convocation. That lets me pick 3 Scryer units anywhere on the board in my shooting phase. I roll a dice on a 2 through a 5, +1 to wound. On a 6, +1 to wound and +1 to rend. And on a 1, I learn a lesson about drugs and take D3 mortal wounds.
And have to take a shot of the 4 Loco green apple.
We don't have any shot glasses, so I'm marked safe.
All right.
Marked safe from Shannon.
Fair enough. And how are you, like, brand new edition, just got all these faction packs. How are you feeling on the rats? Like, what do you...
They look really strong.
Yeah?
They look really strong. They've got a mix of hard-hitting units and horde, and their hordes are quality. You can take Plague Monks at 140 points, which feels really cheap. I understand that they're less durable than the clan rats. They don't recur. But if you just want to throw mortal wounds at people and then bring back half the unit and throw more mortal wounds, sure, it's on a 6-up. Sure, it has to be in combat, but it's cheap. And while you're doing that, they're spending time killing your garbage, and they're taking damage, and they're having trouble scoring primaries. It just seems really strong.
Oh, and there's so much tech with the dirty holes.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, and I guarantee that I'm going to miss something. But in general, I think that the competent Skaven player is going to get real tricky, and once they know how to use these gnaw holes, it's going to get real scary. I did put my gnaw hole back here just because I wanted to have it as a threat to hop in, so that when I spawn my gnaw holes out on the board, I can either move these guys away.
Mhm.
So here's the null hole right here. I can move this unit of rats either away if I need to, or pop it through the null hole. I chose not to deep strike anything because I haven't figured out when I want to do that yet.
Sure. Fair.
And I don't want to put out the null hole somewhere where it can get destroyed and then have my guys kind of out in the warp ether and have to like put a null hole back here later in the game, not where I want it. I don't know.
Where the Skaven are, right?
It's
the
true.
warp ether, like
It's
between, it's pocket dimensions between.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's Skaven and Skaven Blight.
For sure.
All right, anyway.
And then finally, your manifestation lore.
My manifestation lore
Indeed.
is my rat. I brought the rat lore just because why not show off the rat lore? We are going to see a ton of morbid convocation or whatever
Purple
it is.
Sun and Friends.
Yeah, Purple Sun and Friends.
Sure, yeah.
That one is by far the best. Spoiler alert. If you're try hard, you want to try real hard, bring that one because it's really good. There's got to be a use case for something else. Like, there are cases for other ones.
Sure.
But if you want to turn your brain off, make a choice, that's the one to choose. I did find out last night that bell, really good. The bell gives a 13-inch wholly within my units, -1 to wound. And
Great.
it's better than I thought it was.
Yeah. Oh, -1's huge.
It's massive. I haven't got to read any chat yet because I've been talking.
Yeah.
So that's me. Have I forgotten anything? My spell lore is just the one thing that I can take.
The rat lore.
It's
lore of the radicalism.
Skitter Leap and Friends.
Perfect. Sounds good. Heroic trait. Did you go over that one? Because you said Skaven Brew.
Yeah, there's I did. Short tempered. That's the 12 or 13-inch bubble, +1 to run and charge.
Beautiful. Sounds great. Fantastic.
All right.
Well, we'll jump over now to the hunting party of Guy de Wallachion. I'm running Lords of the Manor, so we've got our 4 battle formations. They're all a little lukewarm, if we're being honest. This is kind of the default one. I think this is the one you're going to see the most. Whenever I bring back models, I get to do +1. So rally, +1. Recursion stuff off of my noble deed points, +1. Blah, 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 blah. The other ones, there were maybe a couple that could have been kind of fun to play with. They're not reliable. They're kind of dependent on 3-up rolls or something. So we're running Lords of the Manor to go with this. Lore of Madness for my spell lore. Rites of Illusion for my prayer lore. Both effect stuff. And I am taking the old Manifested Insanity manifestation lore, which means it might be the first time I've ever put these horses, the Corpsemere Stampede, onto the board. I'm gonna put it up there. It's a pretty model that will mostly spin. So like I'd love to use it.
Come on, spin duty here.
But that's perfect. That's fair. But we'll see, right? We'll see. I just have never been able to put it on the table yet. So I'm excited to put it on the table. You know, it comes with the fence, comes with the cup. All of them, well, no, that's not true. The fence and the horses are still pretty similar. The cup's very different from what it used to be. If we bring it out on the field, then we'll talk about it.
All right.
Sweet. Well, we'll jump down the list. So first thing I've got, the old trackers of Gévaudan is going to start with my Gore Warden over there.
We're just going to turn off the spin because that's
fair.
It's not working. That's
fair.
Our hubris was too great. But we can't remove this thing and just have him on the terrain.
100%. So I'll pop this guy down here. So that's my Gore Warden. He's running as my general. Fantastic model. Absolutely love the model. Changed a little bit in 4th edition. It's no longer a spell to teleport. Now he just gets to like pop around and do whatever he wants, as long as he's bringing flayers or more big knights with him. So I think he'll be some kind of fun tech. The only thing that I have in my general's regiment, because I just accepted the fact that I want to have a lot of abhorrence with me, so I'm going to have more drops probably than most people. I think I got it down to 3, which is not bad. But he's bringing the Morbeg Knights with him, the whole Band of the Hawk, reinforced Morbeg Knights, 6 of them. They're still great. They can still retreat and charge. They can still slap pretty well when they jump in. And for the GHB bonus, I'll be taking the old +1 to hit, +1 to wound against your general's regiment, which I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of. I'll swap him out here for one of these Morbeg Knight friends. Also, gorgeous models. I wasn't quite sold on them when they first came out, but I think that was the heavy metal paint job with kind of like boxing out the face of the mount. They looked a little piggish. They look great in person. I think that they're just fine. Had a lot of fun painting these, a lot of detail. After that, I've got my next regiment. So this is going to be the Big Boys regiment. I am taking Guy de Wallachion on top of his Terrorgeist. I was talking with some friends, and they're like, "Hey, oh, you're right. He doesn't fit. He's going to be right there. Look at him right there. You can look at Guy. Look at his face there. They're like, that's a Timmy trap. And I just looked him in the eyes and said, Timmy. Like, I want to take the Timmy trap. He seems so much fun. He's got great potential to do a bunch of nonsense. Fully kitted out with the Heart of the Gargant to give him a once per game, 25% increase to his attacks, which is great. As well as tossing on Stronger and Madness. Gives him a bonus flat 2 wounds at the start of the game.
People are saying they're seeing the wrong list. Looks right for us.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Keep going. I'll take a look.
Sure, yeah. So flat plus 2 wounds at the start of the game. When he gets up to 6 noble deed points, he also gets a 5+ ward save. That makes an 18 wound, 4+ armor save, 5+ ward save Terrorgeist, which I am excited for because my goodness does he have the potential for some sweet damage. The scream changed a little bit, kind of weird. We'll go over it in whatever shooting phase I get to scream
I forgot to delete the doom wheels. We got this in so late.
You're right. Look at all those doom wheels.
All right, sorry about that.
I get 2 doom wheels.
Yeah.
Yep, please put 2 doom wheels in my list. So jumping in the regiment with Guy here, he's got his escort of the flayers. So 2 3-packs of these little flayer buddies just hanging out with him. I really grabbed them for their tech of being able to, look at that, look at them go. To be able to transport some foot heroes. I've got a few of them. They can grab the Vargolf now, which is a change of the rules. That's pretty fun. And also to, give me some objectives and just give me a little bit of something out there. Taking that minimum group of 3 means that if they die and come back, I bring back 2. That's 2/3 of the unit that comes back when they die. That's pretty good value, I think. It's not too bad at all. That does it for his regiment. The next one is the Holy Retinue of Cardinal Raikkonen. I will grab him to start. I painted this buddy up this morning just for the stream because I was excited about the chance of getting to take one of these abhorrent cardinals. A fun model to paint, actually. Yeah. Filled with detail. Did a little bit of converting work on him, but super, super fun. He's priest, but he primarily is here because he has the ability to give noble deed points to other abhorrents, which is really what I want him for. He's going to be accompanied by the Sons of Virtue, everybody's favorite silly ghoul band, hanging out here in a big old beefy 40 block. They're still ghouls. They're still whatever, but there's a lot of them, which helps, especially with this new everything gets 3-inch range to do whatever they want rule. I'm hoping that they'll get to slap a little bit. And then they are also in that unit with a little 3-pack of horrors. My Order of the Lance. Let's see. Here's the champion. This is Lance Fist, lovingly named at Flying Monkey Con as the champion of that unit. They're really just there to get a little more damage, get a little more bodies on the board. And then finally, I have Sir François the Chaste, Vargolf Courtier. I felt bad for him losing fly, so I did give him a set of wings so that he can be glorious and still move about the battlefield there. Kind of a fun guy, real slappy into infantry, and the ability to retreat at the end of the turn and heal himself as long as he killed a model. So he could pop off this game. We'll see what he can do. But that's going to be my list there. I think that's everything.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. You were 2 drops to my 1.
And I decided to give you the first turn.
Generously.
Oh man, I'm super nice.
Super, super nice. Super nice. I think it sounds like most people online are agreeing that going second is better for the battle tactics.
I think so.
I decided to try to take the route of assuming everyone's going to make me go first. So just try to have a built-in idea for your first battle tactic in with the list.
Right.
So I'm going to go for take the flanks. I think that's where I'm declaring on. We're getting started. We've already racked command points up on, I think. You're getting a bonus, right, for your low army total?
That's right. I'm at 5 for the first battle round.
Mm-hmm.
I found that to be better than I thought it was when I was playing yesterday.
Sure. Command points are king in this edition, so I'm told.
It's true.
Okay, well, good. Good. Fantastic.
Liam, nice to have Classic Order versus Chaos matchup for the first outing in 4th edition.
Absolutely. Yep. Fair Bretonia taking on...
Drinking fine beef wine.
The imposter Chaos God. It's going to be great. Super, super good. But yeah, hey, we don't have to do Primal Dice. We don't have to do any of this nonsense. We just get to start playing Warhammer. fresh
I
new
know.
edition. It's going to be good.
It's
gonna be
true.
great.
I think that it's going to go a little bit faster once you get into the swing of it, but we'll find out.
Sounds good. Perfect. Hey, best of luck to
Good
you.
luck to you, buddy.
Let's do it. All right. So, brand new hero phase. First thing I'm going to do is see if my point of power, we're calling both of these mirror towers a point of power, but to see if it's great. Raikkonen is going to attempt to use it.
Okay.
So let's see what he can do. Sure does. Beautiful. Got himself a 5er there.
All right. Thankful, it goes over to me. I'm at the bottom of the turn. I do the same thing with Thankful. He also gets +1 to casting, not unbinding.
Oh, and before we really kick off into it, did you want to put down another dirty rat hole?
I was about to just do that.
Please
Because
do.
that's actually at the beginning of the battle round.
Correct.
So technically, I should have done this before the
That's
beginning
all
of the
good.
turn.
I will sit here and sip on this fine make of beef. Beef.
All right.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be something.
All right. It's there in the corner.
Rude.
All
right.
I'm going to invite you to come over and stick your most valuable units right in the dirty hole.
Right in the old dirty hole. Fair enough. All right. Well, we just jump on to other hero phase stuff, right? You don't have any other
That's it.
kind of beginning of
I mean,
things?
it's unusual to have so much.
For sure. For sure. Raikkonen is going to be popping into the chair. Chair is super cool in this edition. It now essentially gives him a buffer of 10 wounds. You have to hit the chair. You can't hit him. And you have to kill the chair to come out of the chair, which is really fun. So he's going to be up in there. He's going to attempt to get himself some noble deed points by sitting in the chair nobly. Does he get it? I mean, well, he does. And he gets 3 of them, which is lovely.
Ooh,
So
that's
he's going to
funny.
start out with 3 noble deed points, which is wonderful, because I was talking a little bit earlier, kind of worrying about the priests in generating noble deed points.
Yeah.
Because all my prayers are on a 5.
Yeah, that's a
So
lot.
odds are I'm stashing ritual points every other turn, and therefore slowing down my noble deed generation. But we'll see what we can do. Next, he is going to do a rousing oration, which is now his rule instead of a heroic action. On a 2+ on a D3, he gives that many noble deed points to an abhorrent near him.
All right.
Let's see if he can do it. Sure does, giving 2 over to Guy, sitting on top of the Terrorgeist there.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are working so far.
It's all coming together.
We're generating up our points, trying to get closer and closer to that ward save. All right. For his final trick of the hero phase, he's going to try to do a prayer. What do we want to do? let's try for the, what is it? Charnel Vest? No, Charnel Vestment is the name of the item. This one is called the Charnel Conviction. Got to get your charnels right. Charnel Conviction. Seeing if Nagash is listening. He kind of is. We're going to stash our 3 ritual points.
All right. Do you want a dice to track that with?
I would love. Actually, here. I'll use the feck fleshy ones.
Ooh, perfect.
So that I've got options, right? Got options.
Yep.
So he's gonna store those, but of course that means that he does not get a noble deed point. It has to be an answered prayer,
That's fair.
which is why I'm putting him in the chair, because it might take a little bit. Could take some time. All right, other folks here that are looking to do a little magic. I'm going to have the Gore Warden over there give a try at my unlimited spell now. Deranged Transformation. Has to target infantry or cavalry.
You have to declare the target before you cast it.
Which is a huge change for
Right.
4th edition.
We're going to forget it, so apologies if we cheat really badly.
But I do think it's a good
We're
change.
both desperate to win.
I think it helps new players because it's a little more, it's more knowledge up front versus having to know everything and know what's going on. I think it's a great idea. Obviously picking those Morbag Knights.
Yep.
Right there, right next to him. Seeing what he gets. A beautiful 7.
All right, I go with Thankful. It's a 6.
Ooh. And are you just +1 to cast?
I just cast.
Okay. Got my 7. That gives me a noble deed point, and we are deranged. Which is wonderful. That's giving them +2 to their movement and +1 to wound.
That's really good.
It's a beautiful spell. I quite like it. All right, and then for my final little hero face trick, I guess, Guy himself sitting over there. Guy, what are you thinking? What are you feeling, Guy? I think I'm going to try to bring out one of the endless spells. Let's bring out the ponies.
Do it.
All right. Corpse Mare Stampede. On a 10.
All right, I've got the unbind, so it's free to try.
Yeah, may as well.
Need big numbers?
Ooh.
9.
All right.
Fight.
Ponies are coming out. So they don't move in the first turn they're summoned, right? They just come on out, hang out, do their thing, kind of sit and be ponies.
Rip plus 3 to cast unbind. Yeah, I think it's better for the game though.
Boop.
As boring as it is.
Right there. And a noble deed point, obviously, for casting a spell. Brings us halfway. So we're at 3.
So noble.
We're working on it.
So deed.
So noble, so deed. At the end of the hero phase, is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to spend a command point to cast a spell.
Wow, what's casting in the opponent's turn? What a new thing.
I'm going to cast the bell.
Mm-hmm.
Because the bell's real good.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be on a 7, I think. But I get +2, -1 because I'm casting in your turn.
Okay.
So +1.
Sure.
That goes off on a 7. Would you like to try and stop it?
I can't. I've got no unbinds, right?
Sure you
or
do.
They're separate?
Casts and banishes are their own thing, and then unbinds are separate.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll try it on the Gore Warden. Let's
Do
see
it.
what we get. What am I beating? A 7 or a 6?
You need an 8.
8,
You're
so
breeding a 7
beating
because
a
that was
7,
+1.
Need an 8. 1 8, please.
All right, feels bad.
Woo!
All right, next thing is going to be
16 claw steps ahead.
16 claw steps ahead. I got to make a normal move in my opponent's hero phase. I'm going to do a normal move on this Doomwheel here to try and have him help his Doomwheel buddy out.
Aha, clever. Your normal, abnormal move.
Yep, so my normal move is 2d6 +7. Not great.
Right. Well, I mean, 12 is still a fine movement. That's as fast as my army goes.
So we're going to come around. She's coming around the corner when she comes. All right.
Not too bad.
Not
it's
bad.
all right. All right. Perfect. And thus ends the hero phase. I feel like that was not too bad. That was pretty timely. Moved right along. Woo, excuse me. Just dealing with some of that medicinal beef. Oh. All right. Let's jump into a moving phase. So I've got these fine friends over here. Their primary purpose in life is to find where 22 inches is and take the flanks. And you know what? They might even be able to do a couple little pot shots on you. Why not? Because I just have to be within the board edge, right? Not wholly within?
Yeah, just within.
It's not bad at all.
So you can just be barely inside of 6.
Yep. They're going to be right there.
Seems
Gives
good.
them barely within screaming distance.
Yeah, Liam T, that's a really good point. Having a bunch of bonuses to cast, but not bonuses to unbind, means that non-power casters don't get automatically shut down by power casting armies.
That's fair. Super, super fair. All right, so we got some big decisions to make over on this side of the board. How aggressive are we feeling? You've got the ability to unload a little bit on me with some shooting. You could do a little bit of a redeploy.
Right.
But we are going to move, and we're going to airdrop that Vargulf. Because either way, even if we only get one of the charges in, I've at least got these guys to get the battle tactic for me. And I have the Vargulf to maybe do some fun in blowing up one of your doom wheels. So that Vargulf has to drop 3 inches away from you, within 3 inches of my lads. So he's going to be right there, looking all spiffy. Do you have a... look, there's a whole bank of 3 sticks here.
I'm
That's
just here to be
delightful.
helpful.
So good. So he's going to be right there. You know what's real fun about this edition? I haven't had to stop and ask, would you like to redeploy yet?
I know,
it's
right?
so good.
It's
what a
very
great
nice.
change. What a great change. I think another thing... You know what? No, I'm going to move them normally. So having and hawing between, do I have the Gore Warden teleport these boys over here to stomp your hole in?
Right.
Or do I just move? And the thing is if I move... Actually, it doesn't matter. I can still charge because I can set up as close to your hole as I want.
Right.
So I'm just pick them up because then I can be lazy. All right. We're going to be right here next to Thomas's hole and charge on in there.
Airdropping a Wargulf sounds like fun. I like Wargulf better than
Wargulf.
because he's here for war for sure.
Sounds good to me. Old Sir Francois the Chaste over there. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is all that nonsense. I am going to have Big Buddy dip on over here just to kind of position a little better. But really not do too terrible much. And then, do I really think that you're coming for me all that way? I don't. Boy, that seems like a movement phase. Is there anything you'd like to do at the end of my movement phase?
I would like to not do anything.
Ah, all right. Sounds good. Oh, it's so good. All right, that brings us into the shooting phase. We're going to start off having these delightful flares, kind of yeet some screams in. Going to make sure nothing changed, but I'm pretty sure there's still 4 attacks each. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, etc., etc., etc. Go through my old school book here. Crypt ghouls, crypt flares. 4s to hit, 3s to wound. Oh, Ren 2. Beautiful.
Oh, that sounds like a rat ogre.
Indeed. And you know what? I haven't spent any of them yet. But no, it's not worth it. We'll think about the doom wheel, not the clan rats. All right, so we're hitting on 4s here.
Right.
Would you like to do anything?
No.
I guess since I've activated a shoot ability.
0%.
Okay, sounds great. Woo! That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Everybody else is having to get used to 4s. It's just business as usual.
Yeah, I know. This is just how I've been. All right. Oh, hot. There we go. 2 of them. 2 rend.
All right. 2 rend just goes straight through.
Okay. Yeah. Single damage each. That's all we got.
Just kills a couple of dudes.
Beautiful. Take that, rats. I'm sure you'll never come back. All right. But over on the other side there, we do have my guys screaming to that doom wheel. They are going to all-out attack. I'd like to spend that point. I think that that's an investment here.
All right, do it.
Alice has a good comment there.
Uh-oh.
It's like my father taught me. In life, you got to pick a hole and commit.
Oh,
Oh
indeed.
my.
All right, these are on 3s. All right,
Oh, we haven't hyped for 4th edition yet.
that's true. Hype for 4th. Heck yeah. I am excited about this edition. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be good times. Looking for 3s. All righty, then we got 5 coming at you. 2 rend.
5, 2 rend. That puts me on 6s. Save
Yeah,
one.
there's a kitty.
Take 4 damage.
Okay. That's all I've got for shots times. Onto the charging phase.
Try again.
Oh
It's time
no,
for me
it's
to
your
shoot.
turn for the shots phase.
All right, I get to shoot without incurring the -1 to shoot penalty because of this hero being near these guys.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot into him.
Yep.
And we get D6 attack. So it's still a wild, wild shit show.
Okay.
Love to see it.
Woo!
3s and 3s. All right, cool.
All right, we're good.
Best command point ever.
Beautiful. Sounds great. So yeah, let's do some charges. First one's first. Let's get the lazy one done. Those knights are charging your rat hole.
Okay.
Hey, they made it.
2 inches.
Oh, and you said so that was a day 0 FAQ, right? Where they
Yeah.
just kind of were like, yeah, whatever.
Yep.
Just do the thing.
Sitting building 2 sets of the Skaven side of the launch box as we play. Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Super good.
You can finally actually buy nice rat ogres without being an oil baron.
I'm crushing your enemies. I'm going to have the Gore Warden charge as well, just as a backup. I feel like I've probably got that hole crushed, but all right. All right, we want that. We're going in there.
Oh,
He
man.
is all about it. Look at him go. And actually, you know what? This is a great time for me to reposition for an unbind.
Ooh, good call.
Bam! Look at that. That's Colorado Clan Carnage levels of
Brilliant.
competitiveness right there. Okay, other charges. They need to stay so I can keep doing my thing. So I'm going to have that Vargolf over there. Sir Francois,
All right.
shall you join combat?
Yes.
Sure will. I'm trying to hold him on the flank so that I'm a little bit away from you. Do you have impact hits when you charge or something fun?
No.
No?
The only thing I do is in my movement phase during the regular move.
Gotcha. Sounds good. So yeah, so I'm going to go right on over there, staying outside of 3.
Okay.
That looks like enough charging for me. Would you like to charge?
I'll try and countercharge this doom wheel.
Okay. It's 2 points, right?
It is. I'm just burning through it.
Burning them.
I'm trying to not lose a doom wheel, but the the threat range of that is so intense.
Oh yeah, so move 12, drop into the 3, 15-inch right off the bat is
Brutal.
a lot. It's a lot.
They do so. The doom wheel doesn't do mortal wounds on impact, but I do get an extra damage.
Sure.
So I'm 2 damage.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Anyway, here we go.
Let's see it.
5 because of him.
Ooh, he adds plus to their charge as well.
Yeah, it's the plus to everybody's charge. So
To get him?
Get within half of an inch, I think so. Measure it.
Whoop.
Come on.
Maybe.
So, yes.
And getting your base around too. You think
Yeah.
you're good?
Because it's just like, oh my god. Like this.
All right. Bum, bum, bum.
Alrighty, we reversed into action.
Indeed. Indeed. Are you still outside of 3 of my flares?
No idea.
Important question there, because it'll depend on what.
Come on. Wait.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I don't think I'm going to be
Not on purpose, though. I just moved that as close as I could.
Happy accidents. I won't be obviously stomping in your hole first, because I think that would be a poor decision.
Be a choice for sure.
Choice for sure. So the question is, what am I doing with this Vargolf over here? Start in combat. So I got to stay within 3 inches of you, which means you don't have to come chase me or do anything. You can literally just sit where you're sitting. Yep. So I can't pull you into combat with those fine gentles. But I can. Is there a reason to tuck further away? Not. I mean, I guess it kind of protects those guys.
Yeah, never enough doom wheels.
Just go in there, just to, I don't know, because it can.
Shafrowski's Cult of 9. How do we like fourth so far? This is my 3rd game, and this is your first.
I'm loving it. It's great.
Yeah, I've had a good time so far. It's hard not to, since you're just trying out the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've played Bloodthirster Spam. That was a lot of fun, but really swingy because they can just die on you.
Sure. Sure.
My second game was this list. It was against Fire Slayers, and we were both still learning the rules. I didn't remember 3 class steps ahead one time in that game.
Mm-hmm.
And then this game. So it hasn't been a ton, but it's been looking really good. How about that?
It's pretty great.
All right, so what are you going to do?
So I'm going to be all out attacking him because I got
Right.
points.
I'm just going to burn them all out defense,
Okay.
because I really want a Doom Wheel to live.
I was thinking about splitting some attacks. You want me to? Let me split them before you declare who's defensing. Because he's got just a dumb amount of attacks. He's got 7 claw attacks and a bite.
Woo!
I know, right? They
All
rolled in that he used to have a thing where he stand next to little guys, you get more, and they just were like, put it together, which is great. Saves time unless you're explaining it on a stream. Then it's the same amount of time, turns out. So we're gonna go with 5 of the claw attacks into the damaged one, and then everything else into the healthy one. We're gonna get a little greedy.
We'll do the damaged one, and I'll be, I'll double down on what's the
Sunk cost.
Sunk cost theory.
Sunk cost. All right. So then, for fun, we'll do the other one first. So here are the 2 into the healthy doom wheel. These are gonna be hitting on 3s. Okay, got one of them, and wounded on 3s. Nah, nothing.
So
and here's his little dagger-like fang hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
Bitey, bitey.
All right, he's biting
Wounded
hard.
on 2s.
So
2
hard.
rend.
All right, 2 rend takes me to 5 up.
Yep.
Take it.
3 damage there.
All right.
All right. Okay, here come the immense claws. Have I made a grave error in splitting these? These are hitting on 3s and your damaged doom wheel. Oh no! It feels like such hubris. Wounded on 3s. Hey, there they all are. Only rend 1 though.
All right. Takes me to. Oh no, this one was not on a 5. That was a 6 because rend 2. It didn't matter.
I don't think so.
Because
right?
I just rolled a 1 on 1 dice.
Right.
Because I all out defense this thing.
Sure.
I just want to make sure that I'm clear with chat that I'm not trying to pretend like I all out.
Definitely not cheating here, chat.
All right. Rend 1.
Rend 1.
4 ups. All right. Take 1.
Just 2 damage. Darn
right.
hubris.
Hubris.
Darn you, hubris.
Massive hubris.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
To you.
Ooh, Austin, I haven't really looked at those in the new edition. How are they looking? Let us know. Let's just start with the Doom wheel that has the
Health wheel.
health wheel. It's a great. What's a Doom wheel do in combat? That's a great question. I should know after having played this a few times, but I don't. 4s and 3s, no rend. 1 damage from the 2 damage from the health, the one that's got the most health.
Okay.
4s and 3s. 2, no rend.
No rend. Look at them 5 ups. Nope. Damage.
2 each from the healthiest Doom wheel.
6 up ward for being a dead guy. Got one of them. Taking 3.
All right. And then, should we just pick up this novel?
If you should like, go for it.
All right. Just
Picking it up.
Move it
Sounds
off
great.
to the side of the table there.
That sounds good. Whoop. Crushing that hole. Okay.
All right. Next up is the
Other
damage Doom wheel.
Yeah.
It does not have the +1 damage.
Okay.
It is 4s and 3s.
Hey, much better though.
I guess they're scared.
Oh, okay. All right. 4.
That's 4, no rend.
No rend. Looking for 5ers. Saving 1 more. Single damage each then.
Single dam.
6s. Nope. Take another 3.
All right.
Flip that over to a 6, and that's that. We don't have any battle shock. I didn't kill a model, so I don't get to dip out and heal because I was hubris.
Great to see the
kinda
best
right?
live stream back and forth. Oh, Alex. Yeah, played a game on TTS today, and I'll be playing my first live game. To celebrate, I'm bringing 18 Molder Storm Fiends
Holy cow.
and a Kron Spline. Is that a celebration or an assault on decency?
Something like that, for
Okay.
sure.
So
scoring, I've got hold 1, hold 2, not more, but I do have my battle tactic for a
All right.
score of 8, right?
yes.
Indeed. Right there. Beautiful. Beep, 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 beep.
So
Found it.
many points.
Figured it out.
I need to have
Beautiful.
this go up and down by 2s now. Oh, but there are some.
There are some that
with
give
one.
you a little. Yeah. No, we'll just sit here and poke it.
Poke
It's
it for
fine.
1,000
Poke it.
years.
We'll go for it.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Poke and go for it. That's what Waffle House's dad always used to say.
Ha
All right. Battle tactic. I really didn't. I was so like, oh man. I thought I had given myself some space here.
Nope.
I was bad with my
Hubris.
measuring. Big hubris. For
Big
sure.
hubris. But for those of you watching and like judging, is Feck the Army for me? The answer is yes. Had I doubled down and only gone for the 1 Doom wheel, at the end of that I would have healed D6 and been able to move to come here around the corner and start threatening his stuff. So
Woohoo! Plus,
I mostly did what I did out of hubris.
it was the right choice because this is most of my
For sure. For sure.
techie shooting, and my sub factions just buffs them.
Are you shooting combat with those?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, that's very unfortunate.
That's no good. All right, so Chaos has a couple options.
Mm-hmm.
I can complete this battle tactic at the end of my turn if 2 or more enemy units were destroyed this turn. The question is, do I think I can kill these guys and him in a turn? The answer is yes.
Yeah? I mean, if you get other Doom Wheel over there.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've got to get my Doom Wheels over there, but they're fast, so
Sure.
they're not like stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Then I can do the Ordained Charge, pick an objective controlled by your opponent. You complete this battle tactic at the end of the turn if 2 or more friendly units charge this turn. 1 or more of those units are contesting that objective, and you control it. So I can't do that because I can't charge that objective.
Right.
So I am just going to do the other one. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and mark you as you got that battle tactic.
Ding!
GHB. Nope. This is the Grand Alliance ones. And I'm doing Offering of Carnage.
So fancy.
I do think the Chaos battle tactics are the best. As far
When you
as
say best, like most achievable?
most achievable.
Most achievable, sure.
Which is a shame. You know, you really hope that when you only had to make 8 battle tactics, you
Right.
could just figure it out. But I guess not. I guess we're just got to make Chaos maybe one of the stronger factions, just on the back of you can just countercharge turn 1 if
Sure.
somebody gets close to you,
Sure.
or not countercharge, but charge 2 units and then kill them.
Certainly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What you got?
for my beginning of turn, I'm going to stick my finger in that powerful hole.
Yep.
And
Sure
I get
do.
+1 to cast.
Wow.
I guess no one's over by that powerful hole.
Nope.
Then I don't have. I put down my holes at the battle round, so I don't do that right now. I will cast spells.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 3 casts on 2 people.
Okay.
Let's start out with Thankwool,
All right.
and he's going to cast the bell.
Something amazing.
I wait for the bell. Something amazing. I guess I could cast. Skitterleap. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's something amazing. Yeah,
that's something
100%.
amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Skitterleap, baby.
Do it.
On a
Or don't.
4, 5, 6.
Maybe.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't have all these memorized. I bet it's a 7. If they have any sense in their minds at all, Skitterleap is a 7.
Is it a 7?
It is a 6.
All right. Yeah, that feels like something to stop. Let's do it off Old Gore Warden there. Yep, stopping it.
All right.
Bam.
I can't take that objective from you
Okay.
with Thankwool.
With Thankwool. There's plenty I can do.
I don't know if there's plenty I can do, but I can that doom wheel could pop off.
Sure.
That's what
sure.
can
Well,
happen.
and so could that. I mean, all those guys can do whatever they want, right?
Well, I have to kill 2 units though.
Oh,
They have to die.
important things.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
My next spell is going to be. Let's do this guy.
Oh, yes.
The Warp Lightning Vortex.
Indeed. Triangle of Doom.
On an 8, 9, 10. Do you want to try and stop that?
What's that guy got going on? The bell?
He has the bell,
Yeah.
or I can just do my unlimited spell of D3 mortal wounds.
Sure.
Because he's
What's
got
the range on that thing that you're setting up?
18 inches for the first piece just within,
Mm-hmm.
and then 7 inches on every other piece.
Okay.
And what it does is it doesn't do any damage on the first turn it comes down. It'll
Okay.
do damage in your turn.
Right.
It'll do D3 on a 4-up,
Uh-huh.
but it gives -2 to runs and charge rolls to anything within 6 of it. And then if you pass across any of these pieces, it's
Right.
D3 mortal wounds.
How beefy is it if I countercharge it? and just say goodbye?
It is 6 wounds
All right.
on a 6-up.
Oh, 6-7. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna. Do I risk it? I actually don't even think I'm in range of this guy anymore, quite frankly. So no, I'm gonna unbind.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What was your total?
10. 8 plus 2.
Let me see if I'm in range to unbind the other guy. That's a lot. That's a lot of numbers right there.
That's 30 right here.
Yeah. Nope. I'm sure I'm not. So I may as well. Nothing else to throw it at. Let's see. Couple skulls. No. All right. Do what you want.
You can't lock doom wheels down anyway, Shannon. They just move out of combat. Yeah,
Indeed.
He knows. He knows. It wasn't about locking them down. It was about just killing them anyway, because he's shockingly powerful.
Yeah, he certainly could. With an all-out attack, there's a good chance.
If you just like, in my opinion, in this edition, you just commit to a unit to kill.
Right, sure.
Because if you don't, you start missing more often than they used to.
Sure.
I don't know if that's true for Feck, because you're always hitting on 4s.
We sure are.
And it might have just been the hubris.
Could have been some hubris.
Could have been some hubris.
Indeed.
All right, so
Warp lightning.
Warp Lightning comes out,
Mhm.
18 inches, and I'm going to let you decide if that's where you want to countercharge your mans.
That's a good point.
So the first one comes out with an 18,
Mhm.
which is right there, which means that all I need to do is stay outside of an inch of everything else,
Mhm.
and just stay 7 inches away from each other.
That's fair. Super, super fair.
If I
So you were
can.
saying in the other games you played, like getting spells out is good, but it floods the board with targets. It gives you things to play around with. Because I know a lot of people are a little iffy about how weak they were and their ability to be shot and what have you. But if you remember that you've only got 5 turns in a game, and if you guys spend the whole time chasing 5 ponies around the field, then those 5 ponies are doing their work. They're winning for me.
All right, there it goes.
Okay.
Easy to kill.
And it's half movement within
-2 to run and charge rules within 6.
Within 6. Okay.
And then in the hero phase, anything within 6, I believe, takes on a 4-up D3 mortals.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's honestly nothing like it used to be.
Sure.
It's a great thing to put down when you know that they need to make runs or charge rolls
Mhm.
like into a specific target.
Sure.
And you can just drop it down and make them fight that thing, but drop it down behind him if you can.
Sure.
Okay, so then, and you kind of can because it's got such long range. Last but not least, we're just going to go through, do Wither,
Yep.
D3 mortals, because
Yeah.
I just want to kill that dude.
May as well, right?
On an
Cast
8,
it.
goes
Yep.
off, and 1 mortal wound.
Can I 6-up ward this? Dead guys? Nah. 1 win left.
All right, so you're saying there's a chance.
Oh, 100% there's a chance. You just grind them into dirt. Start revving up your unicycles.
Yep, my unicycles. Okie doke. Then we go into the movement phase.
Indeed, indeed.
Slaves Darkness look a little bit problematic concerning all the battle tactics and their units. They certainly are looking really strong. Somebody was talking about how good just a bunch of Varangard were. They said that was shockingly powerful. How are these guys in combat?
You know, they're
flares.
okay. They're a 5-up save, which is kind of the sad bit, but they are 4 health. 4 attacks each, 4s and 3s, 1 rend, 1 damage.
4s and 3s, 1 rend, 1
Yeah.
damage. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I was supposed to bring back D3 clan rats.
Yeah, do it.
All right, yep.
Or just, all of them.
All of them.
All of
well,
them.
I only had 2.
Right.
I know, bad friend.
Nah, it's fine. I'll maybe do that with ghouls.
All right, I'm going to move these clan rats.
Yeah, do it up.
It's the only reason I thought about it, because I was like, wait a minute. I should use my rules. Boop. Is this the right choice? Nope. Because,
Maybe.
well, you can just teleport that guy, right?
This is very true.
Yeah, I want to do something about them, but I don't know what I do. I could send Thankful in, but then he gets Giga Blasted. And that doesn't feel very, very pro Warhammer.
He probably wouldn't love to get Giga blasted. The Giga part does sound
The
bad.
Giga part sounds really intense. We will move Thankful over here, staying inside the party zone,
Inside the party zone.
but also being able to shoot these nerds.
Oh, rude.
So you can come back here with a few of these guys, but I don't think you need that whole unit back here. I guess I can just not move forward, but instead backward. And leave a little bit less room. All right. If you can get him in, you get him in. If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Okay. So then we're just going to do the doom wheels. Everyone wants to see it. This doom wheel with the least damage is going to doom wheel it. My God. These rolls.
He's so good. They're so fast.
4, 5, 6, 7, so 11.
They're revving up the engine. That's the thing, right? It's like they've been sitting on the shelf for a while. You gotta get all the sugar out of your diesel engines and get them raw, I guess.
All right, so I am just going to stay where I'm at. Well, I have to stay outside of combat, so I back up a little bit.
Sure, fair.
And I can only hit this guy because I was so slow.
Okay.
On a 2+. 3 mortals.
Not great. Is it? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, let's see here. Can I roll 3 6s? I tried.
You tried?
Sure did try. All right. There's 1 Vargolf done.
Do your heroes still come back?
Huh? What? No. Hero.
Did they ever come back?
Sure didn't. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. Heroes, no comeback.
No comebacky. This guy right here is going to move?
Yeah. Wow.
God damn it.
They are fast.
Each time they move, they've moved less far.
A little less. A little less each time.
It is going to be 10 inches.
Ooh.
I can't even
Bump, bump,
touch
bump.
you. And then finally, the one that's taking the damage.
Okay. The super fast one.
That is 714.
Okay. It's
It doesn't get me back onto that objective, though.
sure. Yeah.
So we're just going to stay where we're at.
Okay.
Well, we go
Yeah,
there and
you do the boop
we boopity boop.
for sure.
Then
2 up. You want to crush me
yes.
with wheel? Oh, or not?
Woo! Hashtag doom wheels.
Hashtag doom wheels.
Then this little nerd is going to. He needs to stay where he's at so that you don't come back in my behind space.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to shoot his gun though.
Nah.
He'll
doesn't.
come down and to that spot.
Sounds
So,
good. Perfect. Sir George is imagining how bad this field will actually smell. Rotting flesh, diesel fumes, rat midden smell.
Midden rat smells.
It'd be boy, it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. It'd be a little bit like medicinal beef. If you're gonna be honest.
Beef.
A little bit like medicinal beef.
All right, and these rat ogres will step up.
Just kind of boop, sure.
Steppity uppity up.
Yep.
We'll just put them out in threes.
Indeed.
Maybe not move too far forward,
Mm-hmm.
so as not to open up
Too much of a landing zone.
the behind space.
Indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get everyone in there now. What's the shooting range on your
10
thankful here?
inches.
10 inches. Oh, beautiful. Any other movement?
I think that's it. If you would like to,
I'd love to redeploy. Let's see what we can do, huh? Those guys, I think, are just in trouble. Are they just in trouble? Do they have a better? No, they're just in trouble, I think. But these guys, they got a chance. They could go somewhere, kid. You know. Let's see. Redeploying them over there. 4. Hopefully, I'm mostly just trying to get out of Thankful's blasting zone.
Liam T, what's your opinion on the D3 mortals on the move part of the warp lightning vortex? If they move across any of the bases, or they move through the triangle zone? Any of the bases, Liam. I didn't see any text about creating some phantom triangle base in the middle of the board. Yeah. I mean, I totally get that would make sense, but I also think that it would be hard to write a rule that people don't then like lose their minds trying to interpret.
That's probably fair. Wargamers are the worst sometimes.
Just use the model bases, in my opinion. Is it as good as if you made a gigantic space of D3 mortals?
Yeah.
No, that's okay. Not everything has to be the best. It was the best. It's been the best in the past. It's time for the bell to have its turn.
Yep.
The bell's very good.
I forget whose review it was where they're like, a Warp Lightning Vortex, best spell in the Karajan Overlord army.
Yeah, exactly. You just light a match and the air combusts all the
Not
things.
wrong.
Yeah, not wrong. We were one misfire on the Scryer stuff, and everybody's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got your move away.
Got out of the way. Yep.
All right, very nice. Then we go to shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I will use my ability to get +1 to wound and stuff, not on the guy that it can kill.
Okay. Hey, good
on
call.
these 3 here.
Okay.
Because he's just within 10 of these nerds.
Sure.
So we're gonna start with this.
What kind of rend are you looking at with all that stuff?
1, and if I roll a 6, 2. You don't have to decide yet. I can roll this stuff first.
Sure.
So 1 rend. The hero. D3 mortal wounds.
Yay!
2 mortals.
Woo! Skaven!
7 rats. And then the other doom wheel.
Mhm.
1 +1 to wound as well.
Okay.
Now you get to decide. Now I'm going to target these guys
Mm-hmm.
with this guy.
Do I get to see number of shots before making commands in this edition? Do we know?
I'm going to say yes, because I don't know the answer, and
Okay.
you just default to what's good for your friend.
Aw, that's great.
All right.
Perfect.
Attack.
Yeah.
4 attacks.
Zesty.
All defense.
You know what? I'm going to say no to hope that I can just scream that doom wheel into oblivion later. I've only got 1 point left.
Oh my god.
Right? So let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, this is going to be 3s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not a
Looking
lot.
good. Looking good.
Rend 1.
Rend 1. Just a 6 up. 6 up. Not damage. Ooh.
1.
6 up. Nah, taking the 1.
Can 3 doom wheels and a hero kill
No.
1 unit with a 5 up save?
The answer is probably no. All right. What you got?
Next one
Uh-huh.
with the extra rend. 3 attacks.
Okay.
Derek Hildebrand.
Whoa!
Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Pouring out for my pestilence buddies in green.
Well, here, I can pour this.
I don't think you have pour one out. I think, I think there's a lot of play in that in the pestilence, even if you've just got like 3 units now. I think that their base unit is better than the clan rats when you're just trying to fill out battle line.
Sure,
And
sure.
then the corruptor is really good for his points. But I hear you. It's sad to see that broken ass Plague Sensor Barrier unit go in the trash can.
For now. We already know there's at least 1 new model still coming for Skaven, which means your book's on the way soon. Who knows?
Yeah.
Could be more stuff.
There's going to be, I think, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, could be cool.
All right. So then 3 attacks. This is 3s and 2s.
Okay. I love
God
it.
damn.
So good. One red still?
I got it coming. It's a minus 1.
-1. 6. Bam!
All right.
Hyping it
Battle
up.
tactic failed.
You don't know that for sure. You still got combat.
If they live. This guy? 5 attacks.
Ooh, there you go. See? That's the whole unit right there.
3s.
Okay, well, you know, better.
Hey, I've had plenty of good streaks. It's sometimes they come back on you.
There you
3
go.
at -1.
Okay, 6s. Not a 1. Ouch. Ouch. Let's see it.
2, 5.
6 again. 1 there. So 4. Pops a whole buddy.
All right, let's see here. What do we got on my Arch Warlock? 6 attacks, 2s and 3s.
And what's his range?
10 inches.
Is he still good?
I was supposed to shoot with him first. All right, great. Good game, Thomas. Charges or shooting? Do you want?
I think so. Okay, I think we need cacophony.
You have to shoot him though.
Oh, you're right. He is the closest, right?
Yes.
He's got 3 on him.
He does. He's.
You know, let's try it. Let's try it. We got
5
this.
away from dead.
We got this. And I'm -1 on this, right?
Not my 100 painted monks. The monks are still in, right? Plague monks. The plague claws suck.
I'm -1 to hit on this, right?
Yes.
I will save that for my defense. Turning that back. Reel that sucker right back in, please.
All right.
After you.
Here we go. This is going to be 5. No. Charges.
Yes.
Charges is where I'm at.
100%.
We're going to charge the
Best wheel.
this wheel here.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's so
Jesus
fast.
Christ. I'm losing this game. This guy right here.
Vroom.
There we go. I
Yeah.
get somebody.
Does he got 8?
Does he have 8? That's a great question.
I don't know.
It looked like it, but it might not have been because I'm.
It's a chewy beer.
Yeah,
it's a chewy beer.
It's a chewy beer.
For everyone watching, it's a chewy beer.
8 fails. Let's just send in this doom wheel that will die.
Does he explode on death?
No.
He totally gets it.
He's going to get in.
He does whatever he wants.
I can just get lucky on the attacks here.
Absolutely could.
I mean, it's my battle tactic.
Got to go for it.
And all that's going to happen is you'll just shoot him off on your next turn anyway.
Also probably true.
Okay. So that, I think, is going to be charges. I'm not going to charge over here.
And I don't have enough points for a counter charge, so please, after you.
This will be combat.
Okay. I would love to defense this.
6
I
attacks.
need to live. I want to live. God, what a good movie. What ridiculous hair on a werewolf. What a good movie.
4s and 3s.
Yes.
Who charged this unit? All right, 50%.
Okay. All right.
2, negative nothing.
Negative nothing. It's 4 ups. All right. 1 and 1. 2 damage. 6s. Hey, got 1 there. All right.
Good call.
Pew, pew, pew.
Love a true beer. Beer should have soft chunks in it like little prizes.
Gross. Gross. All right.
Gross.
Just doing a little bit of a pile. Still staying outside that 3. All right. Hey, we got our 4 combat attacks in there, and I do have a champion in that unit still, so I don't get a lot of command, but I get some.
All right.
Looking for them 4s. And 3s. Right? And even in combat? Yes. Hey, 4 of them, red 1.
Alrighty, 5 ups.
Single damage a pop.
Dead.
All right. Go Feck.
Wow, they are really underperforming this game. It really goes like the D6, like everything being random. Like they did pretty well in the last game. Woof on this one. So that's a failed battle tactic. I will score what? Hold 1, hold 2, 4 points.
4 points.
And then the round goes up. Top of turn.
Priority it up. Let's see.
We forgot to do all that stuff all together. All right, good luck, sir.
What stuff all together?
Just all the changing the turn.
Oh, absolutely. Pay no attention to the thing at the top of the screen, good people.
All right.
6er.
You can take it.
So you're the underdog, which means that you get to pick one of my things.
Nope, I get to pick one of mine. That you
one of yours.
-1 on.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna I'll take the turn. Do you set up your dirty hole before or after I pick the turn? I don't know.
I think it would have to be after because the battle round
starts.
the start, and then if you have two people that have battle round stuff, you would need to know who's the active player and who's the inactive player.
Math symbols. I agree with you. I will go first. Please, Dirty Hole.
All right.
Mostly because I don't know these new battle tactics. I need to think about them a second here. So I've got the charge in 2, and they still got to be alive. I've got hold the center. Just marked for death.
So I put it in the opposite corner this time. For those watching at home.
Marked for death could be a decent one. Because I don't think the cost steps are going to get you out of the way too far. Although you are a good army for getting out of marked for death. Like you can run away real good between 3 claw steps and redeploy. Real good. What are the other ones I'm looking at for your standard battle tactics?
There is kill a unit in my general's regiment.
Which is most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what the other options are. I don't have the definitions, but we can see the names.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, that didn't help a lot.
No, okay. Take their land is taking a piece of terrain that's in yours. What's the control score of a doom wheel?
1.
One.
One or
you
one
could
or two.
redeploy these boys over and get that pretty easy.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be wholly in or partially in.
I think it's partially. I'll do that right here.
Okay.
Take their land, pick a terrain feature wholly or partially within enemy territory and wholly outside of friendly territory.
Oh, okay. So in this field, wholly.
Wholly.
Okay. All right. Perfect. And then what is the attack on 2 fronts?
You can complete this battle tactic if you control 2 or more objectives that you did not control at the start of your turn, and at least one of your objectives was controlled by me.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
It's gonna be tough.
A tough one for sure. Maybe a tough one for sure. I do.
Hey, Darktron, good to see you, man.
I think that mark for death is something better saved for a little bit later. Maybe. So we are probably looking at. Man, we're probably looking at Do Not Waver and hoping that we just don't get blasted by something. But everything here could slap me back. Do Not Waver's a little iffy with what I got on the field right now.
As far as I'm concerned, nothing is free money in this edition.
Which is good.
It's
right?
good.
Like it's
Except,
good. It's good.
Like even that one that I thought was going to be really easy, absolutely biffed it.
Sure. Boy, yeah. I would. I can't pick your spell as a unit for Mark for Death.
Correct.
Right?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so, but I figured just try to be cheeky. Yeah, Slaying the Entourage. Yeah, these are tougher. These are tougher for sure. I do think that it is the Do Not Waver, right? So it's charge with 2, and neither of them can die, right? Or fight with 2.
Do not waver.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. I don't think you have
complete
to
this battle
charge.
tactic if 2 or more friendly units fought this turn and no friendly units were destroyed this turn.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Bam.
All right.
Oh no,
let's
that's
try
me.
it.
Oops.
Whoopsie.
Clear that one.
Beautiful.
All right.
Okay. Try not to waver. I don't have anything to stick my finger in. Do you need to?
Not always.
Always.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so starting stuff. I want to.
So for anybody that just joined, that was an earlier joke about me using the place for power that I'm standing next to give Thankful an additional +1 to cast.
I would love to try to unbind your spell. Can I do that in my phase anymore?
You can only do it in your phase.
Only in my phase. Well,
and it does eat up a cast.
Yes,
Does
it
eat
eats
up a cast.
That's kind of okay though for what I'm doing this turn, I think. So the Gore Warden's gonna give it a shot.
Okay.
See what he can do. Right, Gore Warden? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life over there? Nothing. No. The guy in the Terrorgeist, he's gonna try it.
Okay.
I gotta beat a 7 though, right? Or just match
equal.
it. Ooh. Average dice roll, which means obviously
No.
easy peasy on a 3. Okay, beautiful. That's enough of that.
I don't like the point changes for Corn. Darktron, I think you're crazy, brother. I mean, okay, if what you like is
Being
crushing it,
the best.
yeah, then yes. I think that they were reasonable. I think that army it's got some play. Bloodthirsters are really good. Having played Bloodthirsters, the spam is a little bit too much, but you have like 1, maybe 2. They are They are excellent.
I am going to try to rally those flares over there because I think it's important for what I'm doing here. 6 dice or 7?
It would be 6 dice.
6 dice because I don't have a musician, right?
Yes.
Because I don't get command. Oh, I mean the knights over there got it. So I need 4 4+s on 6 dice.
All right.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Half. Which is
you have to heal
statistical.
first, don't you?
What was that? Maybe. Yes, you're probably right. All right,
So,
just heal him. All right, good. I'll take it. That's fine. Still good stuff. Guy sit in the chair. How noble you feeling? 1 noble. He's feeling 1 noble, which is not too bad. That's okay. He's getting there. We're getting close to bring something back time. But if you do a rousing oration, how aroused is everyone around you? Oh, man.
2 aroused.
2 aroused.
Twice as aroused.
Twice as aroused. Woo!
Unfettered Fury or Scarbrand. I had a game today. It went pretty bad. So I took Scarbrand. I took just whatever. It was before we knew the points. So I took that list that was posted that we knew was 2,000, which was Scarbrand, the Insensate Rage, and the Wrath of Khorne, and then 3 units of Bloodletters. And those Bloodletters really impressed me. They were shockingly good. I'm hearing BOC is better than Khorne here.
Yes, always,
Downvote,
Justin.
Downvote, Justin. All right, let's do it.
All right, he's going to try that deranged transformation over there. Mostly farm points, right? I don't think I get it on a 5er. I feel like it was a 6 on deranged. But, yeah, it's a 6er. So nothing there either.
Boo!
Do I have anything else in the hero phase that I'm remembering? You did your thing. You did. Oh, prayer. I have a priest. He'd love to try to give a little 5-up board save.
Okay. He's got 8 points. That goes off.
Yeah, sure does. And I don't give myself change back, right, when I have a prayer answer.
Nah, you don't.
It'd be lovely.
It's the worst version of it.
Yep, for sure. But that'll bring him up to a 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to give that ward save up to the Terrorgeist here, just so that he's rocking it for now to be able to start running into things. Where's the big one? Where's the good one? All right, good one's gone. We'll use the little shield. No more Mystic Shield. Instead, we just get a ward save. Perfect. Sounds great. That's the end of my hero phase to the best of my knowledge. I don't have any abhorrence to heal a D3. Would you like to do anything?
Yes. 3 claw steps ahead for the Chads that can actually remember their rules.
Woo!
So we'll do that first.
We're
going to move these rats 6 inches over this way.
Ahead is also to the side if you believe hard enough.
I'm going to make you bring in Thinkwell, and we're going to see if you kill him.
I'd really rather not.
I don't know what that's like. Then I will also spend a command point to cast in your phase.
Ooh.
As a reminder to everyone, you're -1 to cast. Thinkwell is currently +1 on his war scroll and +1 from sticking his whole finger in a hole power.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so this is going to be a +1, and I'm casting the Ding Dong Bell.
The old ding dong bell.
All right,
Looks dingy dongy.
Ding to the dong. We're going to stick it right here.
Perfect.
Where...
And I have no unbind on that, right?
No, you do. You certainly do.
But not this guy, because he tried one already.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Or, sorry, this guy did. So, yes, that guy.
Like stopping this is completely different than casting and this. Like a banishing and casting are hand in hand.
Yeah.
Unbinding is flying free.
Own thing.
It's like a kilt.
Do you have a 10 total or a 9 total?
I had a roll and see if it matters.
No.
It doesn't matter.
It sure doesn't.
I don't know the answer.
Yep, that's all right.
Thomas, what? Oh man, Derek is the Chad with the super chats.
Absolutely.
If you like the channel and you want to help me pay for the 2 lines of power I'm having added to my basement specifically for this,
indeed,
feel free to throw us the super chat.
Yeah, if you want to kick in towards the 4 Loco keg that Thomas is getting installed under the table.
It's going to take up half of Ian's living space. It's going to be
sacrifices you got to make, though.
Yeah,
You know, it's important.
He has to sacrifice so that we can get Loco.
100%. Get Loco here.
Anyway, what were we saying? Oh yeah, I was pandering for assistance on my my purchase here. So I'm going to scoot this guy just a little bit over here.
Indeed.
And that's going to get these guys within 13 inches of the bell.
And do you need to tase me with those lightning bolts?
Oh my god, I do.
Yeah, so much to do in my turn.
Oh, yeah, that feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody within 6 incherinos. I don't know what 6 inches is, so it's going to be... I don't think this guy. Oh my god, maybe it is.
Just in?
I think so.
Beautiful.
I want to check, though. I want to give you the honest...
oh, yeah, easy.
Yeah, all right.
Easy.
I don't think that's easy. But
Yeah, that's a 5.8 right there. You got tons of room.
All right, let's start with this nerd.
Okay.
Yes for 2 mortals.
Nope, no saves.
Wait, don't they have a 5-up?
Huh? No.
Oh, the Terror guys.
Just the Terror guys, yeah.
Derek, I'm going to answer your question just a second here.
Sure will.
I didn't forget. Spoiler alert, I forgot. All right.
Okay.
The 3-man unit. No.
Horrors, okay.
You're a hero. No.
Okay.
All
Beautiful.
right. What armies am I excited about?
I'm good to move my movement phase, right?
Is this your turn?
Yes, I know, right? Perfect. All right, I'm going to move. You do whatever it is you're doing.
Change the camera to top down.
Okay, sounds great.
So this is, what am I excited about? Slaves of Darkness. Just because if there's any army that I like, just visually, it's heavy metal dudes just riding out, like black riders in a black background and black armor, oh my god. Their rules are looking really good. Their stuff is all looking really good. So I'm excited about that. Then, what else? Skaven is obviously easy to get excited about. The problem is that so many people are playing it that the nerd in me is like, I can't be bothered to play the army everyone else is playing, right? So that's a problem, but my problem. What else sounds good? I haven't gotten to look at everything. Stormcast, every time I look at the lists they build, I am afraid. So that's exciting. I want to try playing Stormcast.
Can my spells fight your spell?
Yes.
Silly, but I'll take it.
My spells don't. That particular spell I don't think fights you.
Okay.
But you can fight my spell. Yeah.
Dun dun dun. Beautiful. So dumb, but I love it.
Then who else is looking good? I'm playing on Saturday 5 hero chariots and the Zinch army as a meme because I let people vote on what I play, and that was a stupid choice because now I'm playing that.
Huh.
I'm not excited about it. I'm excited to try and figure out Zinch. Zinch looks really hard to figure out. They don't look like they do a lot, but I have a hard time believing they don't do anything. Khorne looks fun. Sorry for my friend in chat who was saying they were having a hard time with it. I'm excited about Khorne. I'm excited about Bloodthirsters. I'm excited about trying Nagash. I want to see how Nagash in Nighthaunt plays. And Nurgle is looking really strong. So those are the 10,000 armies that I'm pumped about. But that's the privilege of having gotten to buy so many armies, right? I don't know a lot about Feck. Feck is an army that I imagine I'd really like playing. But I have somebody that knows and plays nothing but Feck.
All the time, constantly.
And so I just don't get involved in it.
10,000
why bother? Zinch looks super flaccid to me. I hear you, but I'm going to report back, Derek, if I remember. Hit me up in chat on Sunday in Discord. Ask me how that tournament goes. If I go 0-3 with the worst meme list ever, I'm going to describe the army as bad, even though I have no way to prove that it's bad, because I played a bad list. But it's possible that those heroes that fly around, I'm going to switch it. Well, you got your back to the camera.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
My bad.
I'm just teleporting.
That's where I'm going to steal your objective.
Right, I'm teleporting.
No. That's not allowed.
Yeah, teleporting.
Boo!
Teleporting!
I mean, I guess if I just keep your guys locked playing whack-a-mole the whole time,
it's true.
Maybe I can...
It's fun, but I'm also slowly creeping towards your stuff as I whack-a-mole.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Right?
Okay.
Gore Warden's just such good tech.
It's really strong.
Real good. Real
so
good.
Those Burning Chariot heroes, they do 1 mortal wound to 3 burning heroes, and it's not core. It's not once per army. All 5 of them can do it. The only problem is getting 5 of those giant bases near the same 3 units. But it's in both end of turn phases, and so you can really pump out some mortal wounds with good positioning and being able to set people on burning. Are you ready
Actually-
for me to stop talking?
What? No. I mean, you tell me what you want. You do any range prayer.
What about Caradon Overlords? What do you think?
Who are
I
they?
have not looked at KO at all.
Never heard of them.
I own KO, but I haven't really played around with KO.
You own Geo.
I own them, but I've never played them.
Goblin Overlords.
Goblin Overlords. Yeah, we had somebody locally that was selling a cool little converted KO army, and I like to try and keep cool stuff like that together. And I didn't already have KO. We will get it on the channel, but I haven't honestly looked really closely at it. KO has traditionally not been my personal style because it's mostly shooting. But what do you think, David? I'd like to hear kind of somebody that's looked at it. You think it looks good? I know that one of the guys in chat is excited about Thunders. I don't know, I can't tell.
Yeah, Thunder, guns.
All right, are you dunzos?
Do I get to trample your spell with my spell that ran over your spell?
You can target endless spells with enemy abilities can be targeted. You can target with them abilities, so you can do it, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, take 1 mortal wound on your lightning.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm just going to put this mortal wound in the ether here.
Sounds good. Perfect. Now, please, take my turn. Anything in the movement phase?
That's a great question. I don't think so. I'm regretting not rallying this guy.
Sure. Okay.
That's it.
Let's shoot some shots then. Boy, do I think I'm going to kill that guy, because I need to get a couple things into combat to fight.
And then nothing can die.
Yeah, nothing can die. I'm going to have these guys unload on Thankful, though. That is happening. Let's see what they can do.
What?
Yeah.
You promised me off camera.
Not a darn thing. I promised you not a darn thing.
You smacked a lightning bolt.
Sure did.
Yeah, you just
Kicked it with a horse hoof.
nerf Morbidex twice more and still salty.
All right, 4 is to hit you with the old scream technology.
I think he did get. No, he didn't really get that nerfed, I'm afraid. Oh, he did. He went to a 4-up save, Dylan.
Ooh, there you go.
The 3-up save is what was, I think, too much on him.
Mm-hmm. You got 5 coming at Thankful. It's a Ren to 2.
Ren 2?
Yeah, it's the power of screams.
All right, this is going to be on a 6-ups. Take them all.
Single damage each.
5
Look
damage.
at that. Look at that.
It's real.
Wow. And the crowd goes wild.
Oh, you're -1 to wound on that. Oops.
Whoopsie. Maybe it would have mattered. I don't remember. I probably had some 3s in there.
Nope, I forgot.
All right, I am going to have them scream into... Oh, boy, am I. No. Wait, yeah. How does this terrain nonsense work in this?
-1 to hit.
But if I try to charge you, do I just charge the base?
You charge
of
the terrain, I think.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to scream that doom wheel, because worst case scenario, I'll just charge your dude instead.
Okay.
Call it good. Why am I grabbing those dice? I need so many dice. All right. -1 to... not on the doom wheel. 4's to hit.
How many shots?
Yeah, do it. See, 18. 8.
8 shots? That's
Different than
18. And I was like, holy
Just
shit.
Just 8. Chad, don't tell him. Stay quiet.
All right, everyone, tell me. All right, just go ahead and do it.
Okay, cool. I missed 2. This is a pretty good roll.
That was a very good roll.
Yep, 3s. That was less good. You got 4 of them, Ren 2.
4 Ren 2, 6s.
Yep. 1 damage each. You got a little pip left, right?
Got 1 dam left.
Woo! All right. Do I have any more shots? I don't think so. I think everything else is pretty hanging out here. Would you like to return fire?
Yes, I'm going to shoot with this guy.
Okay.
When he does it, he does not incur the -1.
Oh, hey, good for him.
Not when he does it, but when anyone within 13 or 12 of him does it, does not
Gotcha.
incur the -1.
Nifty.
This is going to be. Wait a minute.
6 shots?
Yeah, he was 6 shots.
Just unload the whole pistol.
Well, yeah, that's why I made such a big mistake earlier.
Heck yeah, no, for sure.
It's a decent profile.
I'm assuming that's fanning at that point. You're just hitting that warp lock on the back with the palm of your hand. You're not actually pulling the trigger.
Exactly what's
Woo! Look at him go. Smoke rising.
Okay, this
Ready
is
for
going to be 2s and 4s.
Okay.
Here we go.
Beautiful. 2s and 4s. Heck yeah.
All right.
He's super good. What's the range on that shot?
10 inches.
Okay, but still though. All right, 3 of them.
3 -2.
Beautiful. Yo, my
Goes
goodness.
through.
Yeah,
1 damage.
1 each. Save 1, taking 2. Thank you kindly. All right, we are on to the charging phase. Let's start with those 2 flares over there. just kind of hanging out and doing their thing because it's important. You got a 7. So they feel like, as much as I'd like to tag that little hero down, I don't want him to countercharge in. But I feel like Thankful is probably going to countercharge in, if we're being honest with ourselves. If I can get rid of him, does that do much for me? Kind of. But you can just dip out because you're Skaven. So I am going to go over here, actually.
I can't dip out.
You can't dip out?
I cannot dip out.
Why can't you dip out?
Because that's gone.
Dipping out is gone? That was your thing.
It's now it's a command trait.
Holy cow, that was the thing, though. Wow, all right, fair enough. I'll go there.
So you're bringing him into combat?
Bringing him into combat, yep, because it's with the terrain, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so bringing him into combat. Other charges, I do have other ones to make. Here's those Morbeg over there just to, pop a hole. Hey, look at that. Da-da-da-da-da. Sounds good. Will you roll those again just to see if the Gore Warden does it? Wow.
Yes.
All right. So good. This is a very interesting game of just, hunt the thing. And this time, actually, I do need a roll for it. I shouldn't think about it. I get noble deed points for crushing your hole. So I should roll for it.
Oh, you should roll for it.
Yep. We'll roll for it. That's all I need, right?
I think so.
Because if these guys go in, Thankful might come ooga booga me, but he can't get me right now, right?
Maybe I didn't even bother measuring. I should have.
He'd need an 11 to come around and ooga booga me if I don't charge.
Okay.
So I won't.
Okay.
Cool. Seems good to me. Perfect. So we're starting obviously with the flares.
All right.
Because they're what's in combat.
No. Countercharge.
I hate it. Right. Forgot. You got that.
I'm charging this doom wheel.
Hold on a second. Let me run through all this stuff. Is it 2 have to fight and nothing dies?
Yes.
Okay. So regardless of if they come in or not, it doesn't matter. It's just based on this. Please, after you.
All right. Can I get it off? Jesus.
Nope.
5 is what I needed.
Woo!
Or 5 is what I rolled. For everyone to know, I just needed a 6.
All right. Let's start with those flares then. So we are. God, I love hubris. We're gonna do
Split attacks.
Yeah. How many wounds left on this, buddy?
3.
Okay, so I'm gonna go champion into him, and then normal bro into the doom wheel.
All right.
Champion into him. This is an all-out attack time.
Right.
Let's not be crazy. Okay. 3s. 4s because you're in terrain, right?
For the little
guy. Yep. So just 2 there. 3s. Got him. 1 rend.
This is 5s. Save 1.
Just 1 damage. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, and into the doom wheel.
Okay.
These are 3s. Very nice. I don't create anything anymore. Nope, they took that away a long time ago. All right, 2 of them there. 1 rend.
5s.
1 damage each. All right. Whoop whoop. To you.
Doom wheels suck in this game. The little hero will go.
Yeah.
He's going to do his 3 attacks.
Of course he will.
3s and 4s.
Yep. Look at him. He's on fire. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, okay.
No.
Never mind. Okay. Rend.
1.
Hey, 6s. Nope. Damage.
2 damage.
Hey, 6s again. Got 1 there. I'm going to flip that dice up to a 3. Thank you kindly. All right. I'm going to go with the guy over there and try to get myself some free points.
All right.
Totally should have been doing this. That's all right. Is he? Yep. Looks like a standard attack.
Now that you know that, I'm just feeding you these points. It's terrible.
Just feeding. Ooh, look at that go. He might get himself to a full 6er there. Yeah, maybe. Got 3 of them at rend 1. Into the hole.
So I can stop these and stop the points.
Noble deeds.
All right.
Yeah.
So you said 3.
Yeah.
That's 5s. Take them all.
Nope. All right. Noble deeds. They're 2 damage each. So that's 6 right there.
All right.
So wow. Hey, I kind of like that for noble deed generation.
This is a harder matchup than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. All right. That's combat, right?
So if anyone's like Feck is bad,
Feck is bad.
they need to look at what's going on over here.
It's Gore Warden Super Fun Tech. So for all you watching at home, my list this morning had a Archregent in it because it's 2 casts, right? He gets to do a bunch of healing, etc. But then I read the rules for Carrion Call, and he only lets the first unit set up do the move. And the rules for the Gore Warden are you set him up and then his buddies. So since I couldn't set the Knights up and have them do D6 movement, I cut the Archregent, and right now, no regrets. Feel pretty good.
Nice.
I actually have got fights over there still to do too.
Do it.
Right? I'm gonna
let me verify that there's no fights to be done from that thing.
from the thing, and maybe there is. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
who
a
knows?
weird world right now.
No combat.
Okay. I'm just gonna do the Crypt Horrors because it doesn't matter if anyone fancy does it, and it would be great to just knock it down, hitting on 4s. Oh, boys. Ooh, gross. Critting is does auto wound though, so you got 3 coming in, auto wounding.
Rats not being able to escape, but the rats, they're notorious for that. I am kind of disappointed that it's gone.
There you go. And you got another one. So you got 4 coming in, and I do have a guy nearby, so at 1 rend.
1 rend, so it just goes through. How much damage? 2 damage each?
Yep, 2 damage a pop.
Alright, they're gone.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Continues to cement my thought that even though there's like some counterplay, it's still just so easy to kill those things. You just shoot them.
Sure. Oh, absolutely.
The bell is really strong, but in this particular battle plan, when you're spread out, the bell loses some of its like oomph of being able to make a whole horde of your army -1 to.
And with so much of your army stacked in your general's regiment, my big slappy block is already +1, and my basic spell is a +1 spell.
Right.
For wound. All right. I have that now, right?
You do?
So I've got hold 1, hold 2, hold more, and my battle tactic.
10?
For a grand score of 10, and is this the one where I could set that on fire if I felt like it?
Yes.
Do I felt like it?
Do you felt like it?
You are going to have to come out of your shell here in order to do some stuff.
Shell? What shell?
This crunchy shell is Skaven. Do I want to take that out or not?
All we've shown is that my doomwheels couldn't kill one unit of flavors. Like, what are you afraid of?
True.
And this hero.
I think I will burn it and make you come to the other side there.
All right. Gonzos. It does not give points. That's old GHBs, but it does.
Unless you want to retroactively make me count as 5 less control on that. Well, you don't have anybody.
I don't have anybody on.
You don't have anybody on. Okay, never mind.
I've been thinking about it.
Okay.
The Doomwheel had to live.
Sure. Yep.
But when I couldn't make a charge, then it was trouble.
Fair enough. We are to you.
It's the whole reason I pick the seat next to rats whenever I go to a boat ride.
Crushing his hull is noble indeed.
I don't know about that.
Noble hull crushing.
I don't know. After that one Stormcast game where I did him dirty with his Fire Slayers, Alex, poor Alex, a wonderful player. It's okay. Like, I've got it coming. Okay. Yeah. So, what do I do for battle tactics?
A good question.
I don't have a lot of great choices, if I'm honest. Oh, I can fight with 2 units and have none of them die. I think I can try that.
I agree. I certainly think you can.
Let's try that one.
Okay.
That's just what you did. You just got yours.
Yep.
Do not waver. I'm going to do not waver as well. All right. And we're at the bottom of the turn and I'm active. So
beautiful.
I'm gonna Thankful heals at the end of the round. Heals 2 of those 5 damage you dealt.
Oh, yeah, look at him go.
And the 3 taken.
Okay.
He's going to stick his little rat finger in a rat hole for the hole of power. Boop. He gets +1 to cast.
Heck yeah, good for him. Sounds good.
And we go on into casting. I will cast. Oh, what do I cast? What do I do? What a world.
That's a great question.
He might want to skitter leap.
He is in danger.
He is in big danger. But he can come over here and do a horde breaker on those nerds.
You know what? I might. You got a lot of stuff coming in there. Oh no, they're in combat. I can't rally him, right?
Yeah.
Never mind. Please continue.
And also that happens after I'm done with everything. You don't even have to worry about it.
That's so good.
You're so used to rally at the
100%.
beginning
Just
of
do it the first thing.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna cast Skitter Leap from Thankful on a 6 again. Would you like to take a shot at that?
Was Skitter Leap a 6 or a 7?
It was a 6.
Right, I remember. It was awful.
I said
Yes.
there's no way they would make it a 6th, and it was a
And then
6th.
they did. Freaking rude. All right, let's see it. Bam, 7.
All right. Then I will. Gosh. Cast Madness? That would seem good.
I think the underdog, it's dependent on battle plan. On this one, I think it seems balanced. I think it seems fair. You're on your back foot, so you're pushing them out of your line. If it was you could minus their control score to anything, I think it'd be too powerful because then you could go in there, bomb theirs, burn it. But back here, I think it's okay. I think it's fine.
I think the underdog mechanic is too good. Just because there's plenty of battle plans where it is way too strong.
Sure.
And then there's others where it doesn't matter at all.
Right.
And you can simply take double and then settle yourself into an underdog situation.
Right.
And then be in a better position than the person who's not the underdog.
I did hear that if it was matching Spearhead, where you have to be down by 5, not just down, then it's a little bit better. Because, I mean, at 5, you're more than a battle tactic down.
You're truly an underdog at that point.
Yep, and I think that's legit, right?
Yeah, that's fair. The underdog mechanic, I do think it's not, maybe it's not even too good. It's just badly designed.
Fair.
Just badly designed. They made a change to the double turn, and I think it was bad for the game. Like, you are encouraged to take the double turn when it is the worst version of the double turn.
Right.
And if it's not going to give you a big advantage, you just don't take it.
Yep.
Which is what you should have always been doing, but not everyone was doing it, and so now everyone is playing the most unfun version of it.
Sure.
Anyway, let's get this game going.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and cast the D3, the Wither from him.
Mm-hmm.
Not on a 5.
Okay.
Then Thinkwell's going to do Madness onto those guys over there, range 13.
I don't love that. I love it.
This game.
Okay.
All right. So it's a 7, I believe. Let's double check. I've been wrong once already, so it's free to check.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely free to check.
7.
7. Okay.
Okay. +2 to cast. Awful.
Not enough.
Terrible.
Need more.
Worst. In the game.
More. How do I feel
goodness.
about Ursheron? So my problem with Ursheron is not actually anything to do with his War Scroll. It is the size of his base and getting him to do stuff. I have a hard enough time with the Terror guys who fly, dealing with Ursheron on it. He is a lesser version of himself from in 4th Ed than he was in 3rd Ed. But that being said, I do still think that if you are playing that grind army, so you're running Ursheron, 2 6-packs of horrors, a Cardinal, an Archregent or 2, and like you're just making, here's my line, and guys just come back forever, that he'd be a solid anchor for that. I think he's absolutely fine for it, because with the new way that healing works, with a bunch of spells being able to heal him like no one's business, I do think he can stick around. You just have to build your army, I think, to support him, not expect him to be this monster that runs around and does stuff, because I think that his mobility is going to be really limited.
Gotcha. That all seems really smart.
And
And then thank you, Lee, for that super chat. You're the man.
Also, yes, for Loco, if they get back to us about that sponsorship at any time soon, we'll be drinking it every stream here.
0% chance. I will say their
Oh,
name.
it's so green. Look at that. My goodness.
It is ridiculous.
Real green.
It's greener than the paint that I used on my models.
I have a feeling there's going to be like a beat effect with this. I'm not going to lie.
Okay. Was there anything at the end of the hero phase you'd like to do?
Sure is. I want to cast a spell with that guy.
All right. Love to see it.
Me too, actually. I want to put that fence in your face.
I don't like that.
Ah. Fence of morality. Teach me a lesson. On a 6?
Is this go off on a 6?
Yeah, it needs a 5.
On a 6?
All right. So, couple things with this. Number 1, this fence comes down.
You can literally got the button and you're making the mouth noises.
Yeah, I like the mouth noises. So I'm thinking Arby's. Right there. Love it.
And I can't pass through it.
Boy, you know what? It's time for a reread, because they did change a little bit about it. You can't run or retreat when you're within their combat range. If you're picked to move when you're within its combat range, have the unit's move characteristic. But otherwise, it's just a normal in the spell, so you can move through it.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine, but you can't charge. So
Why can't I charge?
because you can't charge in its combat range.
Oh, you can't charge in its combat.
Right? No, run or retreat. You can charge. You can still charge.
That's how
you
I
can
can charge.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's fine. However, that's 6 noble deed points.
Big,
Bam.
big dragon.
18 wounds, 4+ armor, 5+ ward save. It's time to get in there and start playing the game.
Okie doke.
Woo.
Movement phase.
Yep.
Let us go with some rat ogres.
Ooh, did I add that -1 to cast? Carter, makes a good sense. You tied me, right?
Oh, I did.
So you'll stop it.
Oh, I'm so good at
Which makes me
Warhammer.
go back.
Carter, thanks, buddy.
Carter, he'll drink a 4 Loco for that.
I will not.
Why, yes. That is a 4 Loco, the finest vintage of Chateau Loco that the Flesh Eater Courts could get hold of. If you're an effect player and you're not running on 4 Loco, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Are you really loco enough to be playing Feck?
Right, exactly. Nothing says Flesh Eater Courts like a big old can of 4 Loco.
All right, we're going to spread these guys out a little bit. Can we get them both? Yeah, we can. Sweet. Cheating. Desperate.
That's all right. Just push that objective over.
All right, 3d6 movement on the bell.
Ooh. Hey.
That is
That's-
math.
All your doom wheel.
13?
12.
12? That is the...
Not everything's 13, Skaven.
Oh, but what if I went to me?
But 13.
But it's the meme number.
I haven't seen a wizard as good as Thankful since Disc World's Rincewind. Oh, Color of Magic, the British TV special movie.
Yeah.
Beautiful, so good. It's got Sean Austin in it too.
Yep.
God, so good, so good. Wonderful film. I gotta say though that Small Gods is my favorite of the Terry Pratchett books. Absolutely delightful. Story about a boy and his turtle. You know.
Boy and his turtle, huh?
Real good. Real good. Heard that in a new rule set for Feck, they wrote the 4 Loco requirement. That would have been first edition if Feck was around. It would have been you get priority every turn if you're drinking a 4 Loco. Back with those lovely first ed rules. Oh, so good.
All right, let's see.
I love that.
How much doom can a doom wheel doom if a doom wheel wants to roll doom?
5.
Finally.
Whoa!
All right, so 17
Very nice.
inches.
That's hype. 17?
I know,
Beautiful.
living my best life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 inches there and back again.
Yeah.
So that's 12, and
Yep.
then I can take another 5 inches towards this direction here,
Indeed.
staying away from the dangerous terrain there.
Danger.
And it's not. We just said that was impassable.
Yeah.
Because it's
it is
fire.
It's fire.
It's literally fire.
Fire.
I'm still in range to shoot those nerds.
Right.
We're gonna see if I'm trying to decide if I retreat him out or not, or if I just let Hubris run. I've already screwed the pooch on this.
Right.
Like how bad could it be at this point?
I mean, you could even possibly kill him with shooting. Your shooting's really good.
Can
you shoot in combat with that thing? Your pistol?
You know, I was gonna say yes, but they can shoot in combat
Yep,
with their
he can
warfire.
shoot in combat.
No, he can't.
No?
Yeah,
Oh.
right. So let's find out.
Oh, maybe they're too close. He can't lower the gun
Yes,
enough.
he can shoot in combat.
Okay.
So we're just gonna play it
Sure.
as though
Give it a
there's
try.
a chance.
Yeah.
Then we will go into
PPUs?
PPUs, unless you have a.
No. I'm going to hold that 1 point, I think.
All right, PPUs. It doesn't have to be the first thing I do, but it is the first thing I'm going to do. We're going to check to see if he gets fun times. If he gets +1 to wound.
Yeah.
We're going to get real stupid with him and see if he can get +1 to wound. He can.
Sure does.
And then shooting. Let's start with this guy. He's going to shoot 6 shots into these dumb nerds. It's going to be 2s and 3s.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, goodbye, buddies. Okay, 3 of them. Rend?
Like I said, not every game's the best. 3
sure.
at -2.
3, -2?
Yep.
Damage.
1 each.
Okay, 6s. Save 1. So that I'll kill a buddy. Boop. Leave that champion in there. There we go. Nice.
All right.
Well done. Good shots. Good shots.
Then it's going to be the doom wheel shooting into him.
Mhm.
D6 attacks.
Yeah. Love
All right. My opinion of doomwheels is like slowly
it.
doom diving.
Here we see the doom wheel stock market rising and rising, but today, no.
Yeah, they're great when you roll good.
Oh, right.
All right, threes and twos.
Okay. Nice.
That much.
Rend?
One rend.
6 up.
All right. Then we go into shooting for the rat ogres. The furthest rat ogre unit is going to shoot into too far away. That one's in range of them. So he's going to shoot into that.
My ponies.
And he is going to shoot into the ghouls.
The ghouls or the horrors? Ghouls?
Ghouls.
Okay.
Whatever is the small dudes.
Yeah, the ghouls.
All right, first into the horses. 2d6
Yes.
attacks. 5 attacks.
Ooh, all right, all right.
It's 2s and 4s.
Okay.
Two.
Nice. Wait, you said 2s and 4s, right?
Yeah.
Put that 2 back in your hand.
Oh. Get a Warhammer.
There we go. 3.
3. 2 rend.
2 rend. That gets all of my armor out. Damage.
1 each.
Okay, 6 up ward. Nope. Taking 3 on my ponies. I've only got 7 health left.
Woo! Okay, so that's what they're...
This is tough horses.
There's some tough horses. There's
Heck
a lot
yeah.
of horses.
Ghoul,
I'm going to shoot all these guys into them, so we're going to roll it all at once.
Beautiful.
That's okay
Sounds good. Yeah, please do. Please do.
All right. That's going to be... That's a
67
good roll.
shots.
Not quite.
Not quite 67.
That's
all right.
19. Math. 25.
All right, trusting you on that. 19 there.
6 plus 3? Plus 10?
9. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Good.
I don't know. It's been... That's 12% beer, brother.
This right here is a 19%, maybe not 19%,
13.
14% for Loco.
Only if you're rounding up.
And twice the size.
You haven't gotten through that whole
Big
thing
can.
yet.
I'm almost done.
Ooh.
I'll get there.
All right, this is going to be 2s and 4s.
Here goes.
All right, we're going to
2s
pull
and 4s?
just the 1s this time.
That's not too bad, though. That was a beautiful shot, actually.
That's very
For,
decent.
like, just missing on 1s, usually those ones are like, stick you with it. Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
All right, that balances things out a little bit.
I mean, that's what 4s is like.
Yeah.
You
Trust me,
know.
buddy, I know.
You know.
What we got?
That is going to be 10.
10.
Rend 2.
Grand 2,
1
sweet.
damage each.
Okay, 6 up ward. I'm ghouls. Oh my goodness, look at all them ward saves.
I
7.
forgot to... I even, like, ran them over and then didn't roll my dice to do damage to him.
Go for it.
1. Never mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. Ghouls. You said 1?
No, I rolled a 1.
Oh. I'll be here. Let me know.
Be here all day. This is going to be... What's next?
Shots. I think charges, right?
I think so.
Do it up.
Let's start with the doom wheel. 10.
Nice. Look at him go. Boy, if I could countercharge.
I mean, when I saw that you spent your 1 of 2...
Oh,
command points.
absolutely. No, good shot. Good.
Then the rat ogres. 7. Adequate charge.
Probably.
For a rat ogre.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to get mega murdered when you come into me, but that's okay.
Yeah, you know. That's what the gnaw holes are for. Come back.
Make you come fight that. These rat ogres here.
Yep. But my
Whoa.
ponies! Maybe everything. I don't know. It depends on where you want to go.
I mean, I can just go into everything.
This is true.
Or I can come around. Oh, I can come around the side
Yeah,
there.
I can get my nonsense
That's
out
the
of here.
smart move.
Yeah, get that there. Is it? Be careful for that Terrorgeist.
But he can't countercharge or move.
That's true. I didn't stay 3 inches away from him is more of what I meant.
Oh, guaranteed.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm watching. Don't you worry. I thought 4 Locos were stronger than that, to be honest. They were until the federal government made them drop it.
Really?
Yes, actually.
What were
In
they?
the early 2000s, I thought they were like 21, 22%.
22%?
Yeah. No, they made
Is
them
that
drop
more
it.
than like wine?
They said that if you have a caffeinated beverage, it has to be under X amount of alcohol.
You know, I don't disagree, honestly.
That's probably fair.
All right. Those nerds are going to charge.
They'll never make it.
They tried not
Whoa.
to.
They sure did, but they got there. They got there. They got there on their own
Just
time.
gonna move
They're
them
working on it.
forward.
Absolutely. Have we ever done like a survey of Weekend Decadent fans and what armies they play?
I don't think we have.
What's our most popular army of our the folks in chat, the folks in the Discord? It seems to be there's a lot of people that talk about Skaven.
I mean, it's mostly just lots of posts from Rusted at Waffle House.
That's true. Oh, and Leia.
Leia.
Leia
Yep.
and Waffle for sure. I think it's Skaven.
I want to try the original 4 logo now,
Sure you do.
and get into the same trouble that all the other 4 logo drinkers got into.
Right. Also, we looked it up this morning. This modern can, which is lower than the old ones were,
Yeah.
660 calories in a can. I want you to think
That
about
is
that. That means
impressive.
you only need 3 cans of 4 Loco to meet your calorie requirement for the day. You
Very
don't really
nice.
need to eat. Just
true.
3 cans of 4 Loco. That's all you need.
Let's start. Starting combat. Do you have any abilities we need to worry about?
I don't think so.
Does the Corpse Mirror Stampede have any abilities?
No. No. It's just when it moves.
All right. Then I'm just going to get into it with the Rat Ogres.
All right. You having all the rats swing at it?
Oh yeah. Just all.
Good luck.
All 6 of them.
Try.
Oh, they can stick a finger in their own eye to get an extra attack. For 3 mortal wounds.
Look at them go. There we go. Tomb Kings. That's our most popular played army.
Oh, there we go. Checks out.
Indeed.
So there'll be 6 attacks each.
Talk about a Battlemore diet. You're not wrong. It is definitely straight alcohol there.
Oh my god.
Sir George did a fair amount of drinking in Battlemore.
Oh, was he out there?
Indeed. More time than I was. Probably drank the same amount that I did too, but over more days.
More days.
He definitely had more.
Fair.
I had work to do. I was busy.
All right, I don't have any command points.
Okay. I am
Because I
horses.
tried to use them to be smart, and all I did was just roll 4s. So.
Well, we've learned a lesson.
Yep.
I got that.
Thank you.
Oh, my legs are broken. My ribs are
That was
broken.
a bad choice.
Woo, bad choice.
All right, so this is going to be
Mostly death.
4s
frickin'
and 3s.
The best.
4s and 3s.
Indeed. Death armies, definitely the pinnacle of Age of Sigmar.
All
At least
right.
aesthetically.
You think so?
I agree. I think so. The Death armies, OBR, super cool look. Soulblight, classic look. Flesh Eater Courts is the best army. And Nighthaunt models are beautiful. They're fiddly, but they're beautiful.
They are pretty cool looking. All right. That turned into 5, 10
God,
attacks
I'm up
at
to
minus
320 clan rats. Gross. 10?
320?
Yeah, I know. Disgusting.
My god.
10 you said?
10 at -1.
Okay, 6 up armor. Boop, boop. I
2
can live
damage
this
each?
still. You said 3 damage each?
2 damage each.
2 damage each. Here's half. You go for 6s. So -2. So 6 so far. I'm dead. Tried though.
No, this
Roll-
isn't the
roll
these
all right.
guys.
Oh, I thought you said that was into.
The Ghoulie Ghouls.
You said horses.
Did I?
You said, I'm going to throw all 6 rat ogres into horses. And said, into horses? And you were like, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what I was saying.
Do you mean ghouls?
Yeah, I meant the ghouls because they're going to murder everything.
Right, yeah, because I'm not going to have any armor whatsoever. Let me start over then.
Apologies.
Let me start over. It's all good.
Apologies.
You
Because hordes of
check
ghouls.
the tapes. He definitely said horses.
The Death by Cake said.
Okay, sounds great. So it'll be ×2. So that'll be 20 in total.
All right.
Looking for 6s on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16.
All right. So 4 ghouls left? Or is
Oh,
that...
no. It's a 40 block.
Oh, is it
You've
40?
only taken some out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's 1,000 ghouls still. Don't you worry about it.
I'm feeling like the chat room that helped me build this list, voted on, and then I just did it, has not done the best list building.
10, 12, 13.
Mostly, I'm not impressed with Thankful at 340 points.
Yeah, you don't think he's earning it?
In the 2 games, this game and last game, this game he hasn't gotten around because I'm trying to cover so many points. In the other game, he was just not very good for 3. Like, I could get so much more. Now, the Rat Ogres and the Doomwheels performed better in that game than this game, but maybe that's just learning how to play 4th edition.
Could be.
All right, over to you.
All right, I'm gonna go with the horrors. No. I'm gonna. Am I still in 3 inches of the terrain there?
Oh, I guess you pulled that guy out.
I did. I pulled a guy. So
Huh?
yes.
So there's still some space there. I knocked it, but it was
okay.
Even with the knock, he's still outside.
So am I out?
You actually are.
Okay, sounds good. Then I'll go with the horse.
Okay.
I'm going to move my pony wounds. Not that it really matters, but I do want to.
So just for fun,
move some more butts over
FYI
there.
for everybody, you pick one unit that you're in combat with, and you can just pile around based on that.
Indeed, as long as you don't leave the combat range of anybody else.
Of anybody else.
True. All right, Crypt Horse, let's do it up.
I hate Blade Geist though. You can't pick. They're a like we said visual, not playability, right?
You know what? I think this is worth the auto attack. Let's do it.
All right, do it.
It's time to do it. It's time to bust some buddies down. Looking for 3s. 6s are an auto wound. I only got 1 auto wound. It's a little sad. And a lot of 1s and 2s. Crypt Horrors are not feeling it today. Let's see. 3s? Nope, really not feeling it. You only got 2. 1 rend.
Liam T, how dare you assault me like that?
2 at 1 rend into your rat ogres.
That's 6s. Take them both.
2 damage a pop.
All right, kills a red ogre.
Yeah, could have been better. Not gonna lie.
That's kind of how I feel about combat in this edition every time I'm in it.
Right?
I'm so used to just like, I deal 100 billion damage.
Yeah, no, not too bad though.
All right.
Perfect to you.
We'll go with... Oh, I don't think I'm going to kill that dude over there. I want to kill him though.
He's real cool.
He's super cool. We're going to put this doom wheel into these guys.
Sounds good.
It's going to be 6 attacks.
Okay.
4s and 3s, I think.
Okay.
I've got it right here. Ooh, I remembered. 4s and 3s. Math.
Wow. Yeah.
And
okay. 1?
Not math. 1 at no range.
Okay. 6 up armor. Nope.
2 damage.
6 up wards. No, 2 more. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to have the ponies go into those rat ogres.
100%.
Look at them ponies just go. They're all about...
Are you making fun of me and saying ponies and then using... Oh, no, you're picking those guys up.
Picking the ghouls up.
Okay.
No. I will actually do the ponies. Don't worry about it. They have 10 attacks. You know what? They're actually an okay unit. For a spell, they're fine. But for a unit, they're actually all right. Except that they hit on 5s.
Do they have any... No, they don't have any abilities at all.
They just run over things and fight. That's it. They're just here to fight.
2?
4. Wound on 3s.
Oh, wound on 3s.
Yeah, 4. No rend.
Oh, I thought it was 5s and 5s. I was like, that's terrible.
5s and 3s, yeah.
I saved 3 of them.
Okay, so just 1 damage.
Very good at rolling dice there.
Did pony things. That's it. After you again.
All right, that just kind of leaves my red ogres.
Sure does.
They're going to pile into these guys.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Yep.
I'm going to come around here. I'm going to stay outside of 3 there, just in case there's any questions.
Right. There's definitely a question right now.
Is there? Oh.
Push that boy in. There you go. Beautiful.
Right,
you're good.
Sure.
No, you're good. You're good. Now you're good. Now you're
I'm
good.
okay.
Yeah, I know what the intent was.
All right,
all about the intent.
I forgot to declare that they should have poked themselves in the eye. We're not going to roll it because I forgot, but just FYI, you got to do it for all your units, not just some of them.
Right, for sure.
They've all got eyes. And
Sir George, it's been since like maybe 6th edition fantasy. You could paint your lizardmen different colors to get abilities, but other than that, no.
What?
Spawning's a Sotek, or Chotek, or Quetzalcoatl, or whatever. Yeah. Techie Tech.
All right. How many hit points are on this thing?
You've got 3 on it. They got 7 left.
7.
They're 10 hit points. They're so beefy ponies.
They are
beef dead ponies.
Okay, so I'm going to. Gosh. I'm going to put 1 guy into the ponies just to get some damage into him.
Sure.
I'm going to put the other 4 into the other guys.
Okay.
This is going to be 4s and 3s.
Oof.
Sucks to be Shannon in every other edition.
I know, right? That's just how I usually roll.
I'm just talking about just 4s.
4s are rough. I was using the metaphorical term of the youth, the roll. How I roll.
Why did I even bother to split? That was question. 5 at -1.
Okay, and this is into which ones again?
The honkers. Horrors.
Okay, I think that they are still 5 up. I don't think that. Yeah, they didn't make them better. 6s. Good. Single or double?
2.
Looking for 8. 6 up ward. Come on, horrors, you got this. Sure you don't. Okay, 1 dead, 2 dead, 2 dead.
Yep, and I did that, which was the bad choice because I should have gone over here.
Yeah, that's why I set those dice aside.
I forgot those guys entirely. Boop, boop. Never split fire, Leah. You can't make me make good choices.
All right, my go. Let's go for it. Here are these guys going into your clan rants. 4s. And 3s. The reduced profiles are better. You get 2, rend 1.
If anyone would like to ask me if I forgot -1 wound on these rat ogres, the answer is stop attacking me. How
Whoopsie.
How much rend?
Just the one. Woo! Look at you go! Heck yeah!
All right.
Go for it, clan rats. Slap away.
20
and then
guys.
I'll go with my 6,000 ghouls.
2 attacks each. We're just gonna count out dice silently. Grim.
Yep. No one talk.
Dutiful.
Chat, don't talk.
No one say anything.
Everyone be quiet.
We've got 40 attacks to put out. I wonder if there's a tool one could use to know exactly how many dice.
To count out your dice ahead of time? I have my dice for my next combat counted out.
I'm gonna fight you.
I mean, yeah.
Quite literally.
5s and 5s?
This is 4s and 5s.
Oh, okay.
This is half of it.
Mm-hmm. But wait, there's more?
But wait, there's more. Rats. All right. Oh, and 6 is auto wound.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's not bad.
So you are ghouls.
The clan rats are just
Yeah.
good. I hate that the idea would be that you spam that.
So there's
All right.
6.
So I got 6.
Okay, go ahead and do your second half.
Yeah, I'm going to add 6 plus 1.
Yep.
For the rat who got the cheese.
Do it.
All right.
So many dice.
I know, right? That's why I'm glad we didn't try and do
I think we can forgive you for the wound incident if you drank a 4 Loco.
You're not even reading chat.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
5. So that would be...
Hey, that's actually really good. What did you get in total there? That's beautiful.
5, 10, 13. More hits than anything else. I mean, it is the most stuff.
It's 13 the total between the two, or 13 that round?
Altogether.
Okay. Into there, any rend?
No rend.
Okay, 5 ups.
Oh, that good.
1 3/4 dead. Very nice, very nice.
It's almost like 3 doom wheels worth of clan rats.
You are not wrong. Okay, I've got my Ghoulios for Rillios. Dun, 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 with a champion, 2 attacks each. 6s are auto wounds. Rat ogres.
John Smith.
Screw that.
Is there a
one
Kickstarter coming out that sorts out your dices into 5s? It's called Making Good Life Choices. I don't think they sell that on Kickstarter.
Not yet.
I'm deaf on the notify list.
You gotta be able to
Shannon's
build
buddies alone. I refuse.
something like a coin sorter that just drops your dice into buckets of 5. Just dump it in the top, right?
That's a good roll.
That was an amazing roll. 4, 8, 10 plus 2, 12 in total.
All right, so who's this? Into who? Is this the ghouls?
Those rat ogres, 1 rend.
You said 12?
12.
Oh my god.
I know.
In my heart, I felt like hordes were going to be a little bit good. Every time I've seen them fight, I've felt more and more like they are extra good. Rend 0? Rend 1?
Rend 1.
Oh
Because Cardinal Rykino is watching.
All right. You killed
Always watching.
3 rat ogres.
What? Holy cow, that's better than all my other units have been. Go ghouls.
It's
Hands
just-
down. They're on
The
top
rat
of it.
ogres just aren't durable. All right. Then, but they come back. Let's be fair.
Is that everything? My ponies have gone, my horrors have gone, the ghouls have gone,
Yes.
your stuff's all gone. Okay. I think we're done.
We're done.
Cool. End of turn stuff?
Clan rats, none died, right?
Not a darn one.
Thankful heals, D3.
You rolled a pair of 6s, I believe. If
I
I remember
did.
correctly, yeah.
Hey,
You
it
did-
hasn't
you did
all
great.
been awful.
Yep.
And then I set your stupid house on fire.
This is true. Wait, what?
This house that you're in.
You
This
set
is
it
your
on
house.
fire?
Yep, I set it on fire.
Oh, sadness. Okay. But what do you score before you set that on fire?
I would score. You hold
1, 2, but equal.
1, 2. Well, you hold
'Cause you
1,
only
2,
got 3
3.
here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, right, because I was down to 3.
Right.
So you had 1, 2 more, and set on fire.
And because your dice was on the objective,
Indeed.
it comes off with
All the noble D points gone too. Yeah, you're right. That's in the rules. That's right there.
All right, let's do it. Hey,
do it.
Thomas, have you tried Verminlord Deceiver with Scurry Away? I haven't, but that thing looks busted. In combat, on a 4-up, you can pick a point within 13, and you set that Deceiver up within 1 inch of that point, and it can be in combat.
Sounds awful.
And it's like you charge it, and it's like, I'm just going to fight your stupid hero in the back.
I don't like that.
Anyway, Thomas, did I run the best stuff? No, I scored, what was my battle tactic?
Get guys in there and don't die.
Oh, I didn't lose anybody.
No, you didn't. You did great.
You did great, little buddy.
Great, kid. Don't get cocky.
Good luck,
All right.
sir.
You as well. 6.
You don't need luck when you've got...
You don't need luck when you
Sixes.
roll 6s, yo.
That's the way I play.
All
Would you like another beer, or are you going to be smart about
I
it?
am nearly done with this for Le Coin, but I'll probably do one after it, quite frankly.
All right.
So my question though is, what do I do? Oh, and I kill something in your general's regiment, right?
Oh yeah, it's nitro. I was like, oh my god, this is so loud.
Exploding. What's the one where I kill one of your friends?
Kill one of my friends? Oh, kill something in my general's
Yeah,
regiment?
yeah.
It's in here. Let's find it.
Let's find it. It'll be great.
About that.
We're learning new names and new words together with you.
Slay the Entourage.
Everyone at home, repeat after us. Slay the Entourage. Okay, slay the Entourage. I think that's the plan because, my goodness, you got a lot of Entourage there to slay.
And they are not looking the best.
They're not looking the beefiest of friends right now. So I think we're going to do it. I think we'll be okay. I still don't have any fully dead units, so nothing to really look at bringing back. I don't have any fingers to stick in holes.
Before you get too far, I'm going to stick my finger in the hole tower.
Please do.
+1 in the cast.
Okay, sounds great.
And then I'm going to put down my gnaw hole.
Oh, the gnaw hole.
The gnaw hole.
Indeed.
It doesn't matter if you get noble D points because you've got them all
How
already.
many times am I going to keep teaching you this lesson, old man? All right. Oh, I think I'm going to have to let that gnaw hole be up.
Yeah.
I got to actually do work this time. Okay, well, let's jump to a hero phase.
Round 3, top of turn, player 2 active, and we have 4 command points each.
Yeah, do you have one of these you want?
Oh, I'm the underdog. I should be getting 1 each time.
1 what? Command point?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's nifty.
I'm so good at this game.
Fantastic. Is there one of these you want me to count as 5 less on?
Do I decide that now?
I think so.
I will make you count as less on 5 less on this one.
Yeah, that makes sense. That is the one that I might go get.
Yes.
So definitely makes sense. All right, let's jump to it then. No one's sitting in the chair, so we don't have to worry about any of that shenanigans. Not really looking at any sort of healing stuff right now.
Do we want to review this Belgian white nitro?
After you. That'll give me a time to figure out my spell stuff.
All right.
I haven't tasted it, so
our
please
man in the chair is no longer in the chair, so if you're like, Thomas, why is nothing changing on...
Austin, Bone Splitters is the right choice of an army. You should play that for 363 days.
All right, here we go. All right, hand cam. The Belgian white nitro from left hand. It's super smooth. I really like Belgians. It does not follow Death by Chocolate Cake very well.
Yeah.
Because that's so sweet.
I've had Loco Sour Apple.
I think anything follows medicinal beef.
Okay. The medicinal beef goes away once you drink enough. It's part of the delusion.
That's all of your taste buds.
It's all the delusion. Oh, goodness.
All right, so it's great beer. I only recently discovered it, and it's like a light version of the Belgian flavor, which I really like. So I really advise that you try out the Belgian White Nitro from Left Hand, which I think you can actually get outside of Colorado. Back to the real game.
I like basically everything Left Hand produces.
Yeah,
I feel like they're on the ball with stuff. I'm gonna move this can here. That's yours. All right, so let's jump to it. So I think we're gonna shift up things a little bit as far as prayers and spells go.
Okay.
Spells wise, let's look at a Blessed Feast. Do I have any damage on anything? Not really. No, because it's only
you got 1
heal.
damage on this guy.
Yeah, he's too far away. He's too far away. So we'll have to go with the Charnel Conviction then, I guess. So Charnel Conviction off the priest.
Okay.
He wants to give it to those Ghoulios.
Ooh,
That's
it goes off.
Sweet sixer. Yeah. So he's doing it, which brings him to 6 noble deed points.
Brutal.
Super brutal. And puts them at a 5+ ward save. Good
Man.
stuff.
+1 attacks on horde units. Ooh.
Hoofed. Yep. Not
Give me the
bad.
chills.
Not bad.
Sorry, I've been missing this chat here.
Uh-oh.
So I got my first game on 4th on Saturday. It's time to blow off the dust from the Neferata, my queen.
Ooh.
Nice. I haven't really taken a look at her war scroll. I hope that they kept the auto slay. Neferata always in my first game in any edition.
Yep.
So I can't break the 3-game streak. Oh man. All right, go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. Out of the shards of Nagash, Neferata might be my least favorite. Manfred by far is the worst. Like he's the biggest asshole, but he's fun to watch because of it. It's like setting off a top in a bunch of dominoes and just being like, what's he gonna do? What's gonna happen?
Sir George, we might get sponsored once we get enough people subscribing. So you should like and subscribe.
I think you mean once we drink enough Four Locos.
Oh yeah. No, absolutely not. I did actually reach out to the place that makes these weird glasses that we always drink out of.
Yeah, that's
didn't hear anything back. Shocker.
Okay. Well, we'll get there.
We'll get there one of these days.
Gore Warden over there, he's going to try the fence,
Okay.
actually. I think that could be useful in that location. On an 11.
There's no reason not to try.
Unless you're out of range. That would be the biggest reason not to try. But otherwise, you're right. Please do. Do it.
I mean, you're right to call me out because
Do
I've had
it.
enough beer now that it's like, oh, close. I saw it 6, and my hopes they were sky high.
Tops over there, and then the hopes. Oh, they were gone. All right. 18. So, boop.
We can be sponsored by the Cult of 9.
Ooh.
That's awesome. Thank you.
All right. And then that leaves me over there with the Terrorgast.
I've already subscribed with the bell ring.
Terrorgeist is going to, maybe it's time for some delectable nonsense. Is it time for the stupid thing? You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try the Miasma of Madness.
All right.
The dumb, overcomplicated spell.
Oh, the one that no one ever.
Yeah, well, that's why. So, got the 3-year on it. Very unfortunate because I would have loved that 6 before entering combat, but I'm going to be okay.
All right.
Going to be just fine. What would you like to do in your hero phase?
Well, I always cast because I feel like it'd be foolish not to cast with Thankful.
Yeah, why not?
I will cast. What's 13 inches? Oh man, not quite.
Womp womp. Very close, though.
Very close. Thinky thoughts.
Also just out here. Like, also very close. Like 14 3/4.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, 13 3/4.
For anyone curious, oh, I know. I'm going to cast the Fight Last spell on a 7/8.
I would like you to
Plus
not.
2, -1, +1. So that's why it goes to an 8.
Okay, do it.
Welcome to Fight Last on the Dragon.
Terror. All right, fight last on the Terrorgeist. Ouch. It's a little rough, but okay.
Always no guarantees of what you might get or what is even sponsored. Always ever changing.
Yep.
100%. So we might get a horse one day. It could be.
What are you talking
He said
about?
it said it could be anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it could be a horse.
Right.
Could
Sure.
be office
horse.
space in Times Square one day. Could be a grain of dust the next day. That's
Okay.
like
All right,
anything is very wild.
There's a lot of stuff in anything. You are correct. All right. Well, still nothing is dead, so I don't have anything really to bring back. So we're gonna jump into the movement phase.
No! 3 claw steps ahead.
Yeah. What are you clawing?
What
What are you stepping, bro?
It's gonna be this guy.
Good call. Good call.
Rants.
I'm still gonna go get you. I'm gonna go find you so much.
It's true. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Oh, then I should spend a command point to make him not die the second you scream at him. Thomas, can you control your command point spending? Not on Death by Cake, apparently.
Movement phase. So it turns out I
Alright.
actually think
I do heal 3.
that this guy in the Terrorgeist is fine where he is. He's like 3 inches away. That's pretty great. What do you want to do, big guy? think that's kind of the question right now, is what do you do? And I think the answer is you...
You know, punch a unicycle?
No, I'm gonna... Well, maybe. Primarily, I'm just keeping you from getting further away from my Morbegs. Make that charge a little easier.
I can't get away. I'm in combat.
Oh, good call. Good call.
You still want to go there now?
Yeah, I'm giving a buff to the ghouls. Quote, unquote. Quote, end quote.
Manfred's a fun lord to watch. Oh, I should do the top down.
Yeah, he wouldn't be a fun lord to be around. He's actually the reason why the world that was destroyed. It is 100% on Manfred.
I thought it was the Skaven.
No, it's Manfred. In the very end, while they were doing the ritual to get rid of chaos, which would have worked, Manfred frickin' stabbed somebody in the back, literally, like he does, and ended the world that was because he's a petty bitch.
Ooh, nice.
But that's his persona.
He goes places and you watch dominoes fall. Neferata is a deceiving and manipulating bee, which I do think is amusing to watch. Arcan the Black is just #1 to Gash fanboy. I mean, he even like cosplays as him if you look at his model.
Kind of true.
He's my least favorite one. Why would you do that?
Because I want him dead.
Rude.
Okay, boys. They're all good. You're already loaded on points. You don't need nothing more. You did your thing already. You're great. You're fine. You're great. Movement phase. Ponies are gonna dance around, but I have to end out of combat. It's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go there. That's 9 inches to the bell, and then 3 out here. And let's rat ogres.
Okay.
2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Bell. 2 mortal wounds.
And then 2 mortals on the bell.
Yep.
6s because it's
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
The big questions over here. They have proven themselves to be ungood at their job. Very ungood indeed. Should they retreat? Can they scream in combat? That's actually the big question. If they can't, then make them chase you. Oh, they sure can. Okay, never mind. They love it. They're going to do their thing. That looks like a movement phase for me. It does give you some dirty rat hole action, which I understand is going to make me lose that next turn. I think I just have to live with it and hope my lead holds a little bit. I'm up 4 points. I'm okay.
You're doing pretty good.
Doing okay. What am I doing for battle tactic? Did I declare?
Yeah, you said you were going to kill the entourage. Slay the entourage.
Perfect. Thank you.
You
Excellent.
are 100% going to complete that.
Boy, I sure hope so. Let's shoot! Shooting time!
Who's
All
shooting what?
I'm going to start with these guys screaming into these rats.
Rude.
You're not wrong. Forced to hit.
Loves it.
It's not the greatest. It's all right. It's perfectly
I
average.
was about to say perfectly average.
Perfectly average.
Feels not great, though.
Oh, it's almost 4 ones.
I'll take
1
3
there.
ones. I'll
2
take
rend.
3 ones. 2 rend, just
Yep.
go straight through.
Okay, single damage.
1 filthy rat.
Yeah, take that. 1 filthy rat.
I'll be back! Definitely the barmy means, so it should, like, the rat shows up in the bar.
I'm going to have that guy try to scream your little on-foot buddy.
-1.
Still hit twice. 3s! Okay, 1. 2 rend.
I do get a save, I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Single damage. Just a little pip there.
Pop a nerd.
Little pip.
Right in his little shit face.
And then I guess I've got the big buddy. So the Terrorghests get a weird scream now. Single shot going into those rat ogres. Misses. I'm not a big fan of what they did with the Terrorghest scream, but it's all right. I understand.
You kept,
Bravery's
you kept the mortal wound attack, and I feel like you'd be sadder without that.
That's a good point. Totally fine there. All right, let's do some charging. It's charge o'clock. Terrorgeist, he wants them rogers. Wants them good.
He gets it.
He's all about it. He's coming in. Bam. All right. I'll even respect you and turn around. There we go. We'll go right there. Let's get ourselves some noble deeds, y'all. All right. Let's do the more big knights.
Okay. Crush it.
Yeah. Got themselves a 9er. 9er. All right. They're going to just kind of flock around. This 3-inch range, kind of cool, actually. as far as like doing whatever I want.
Right. As far as having no rules at all.
Woo, no rules. Gore Warden coming in. I don't think so. On a 6.
Probably
Seems
not.
incorrect. But he's kind of my last charge. I will re-roll that.
Okay.
Let's do it. Hater. Let's see what we got.
Bonk.
Does 8 make the cut?
Love me some dirty rat holes.
Sure does.
Yeah, everybody loves some dirty rat holes.
All right,
Currently browsing the Warhammer Online store looking for the AOS models, and I've come across the Flesh Eater Court. This little guy waving a flag is just someone's skinned torso. It sure is. But
there are so many of them. You're not wrong. Lots of skin torsos. Do I send him in? I don't think so. I think I leave him to just be out of 3. You could, because you could pile into me, right?
Sure can.
May as well charge. C'est la vie. Here we go.
The most anyone will ever commit to kill 1 doom wheel.
Poop. Get him, Cardinal Reckoner.
You killed 2 doom wheels with 1 unit of, with 2 crappy a hero. He was
Right.
not crappy. He's good.
Yeah,
And
he
then
was
one
alright.
one unit of flappy boys.
So the question is, do I send that Flayer in? You might be able to kill him, quite frankly.
Yeah, it's possible. 3 attacks, like 4s and 3s.
Here's the thing. I want someone to die so I can bring him back somewhere else on the board. Charge it. Bam.
You're in.
On it. Yeah. All right.
Yep, I am like repeating in my mind silently over and over. Fight less than the dragon. Fight less than the dragon. Fight less than the dragon.
Done.
-1 to wound.
I want to go with the dragon.
-1 to wound.
Who's -1 to wound?
The rat ogres.
They're wholly within 13?
I thought they were. Maybe I piled away.
No.
I piled away like an idiot. That's fine. I can pile back in.
Sounds great. Let me see if I've got anything fun with him. I don't think I do. No. It's only with heroes. Okay.
Wait. I can countercharge.
Can you?
Can Thankful
Can you?
actually
You could try.
do it?
Out of 10.
It's on
9? On a 9. Do you want to?
The chat wants me to. They didn't even have to say it. I believe them.
Good job, chat.
I mean, why not? It's fun.
Yeah, it is. Nope. So good. So good.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right. Moving on from that. All right, where am I starting then? If I'm not fighting other things. So I can't go with the dragon. Which means we are definitely going with the ghouls.
Okay.
Yeah. Going with the ghouls. They got to do a bit of a pile in. Just to make sure that everyone stays fun and fancy. Going over here. They got their 5-up ward going on, which could be kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. That is 40 attacks.
Woo! And the auto wound on 6s to hit.
Yep.
And the Feeding Frenzy is like
30.
what? 12 inches?
Yes.
Always be charging. You are correct.
40. All right. 6s are autos. Auto.
All right, we're going to double team this one.
Auto. Those are all autos?
All those. What else are we doing?
That's almost enough to kill you. 4s.
All right. Gonzos.
It's not too bad.
No.
Take those. Donka. All right. 4s again.
Is that 5, 10?
Yep. Plus 3. 13 and 12. 13 just for you, buddy.
What a good rat number.
Right. One rend.
We're gonna roll the first half to see if I'm just dead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not just dead.
We can say that in the next 20 attacks, right?
Something like
We're
that.
gonna deal 1 or 2 damage.
Okay.
All right, rat ogre is dead.
Pew pew! Tactic achieved.
Okay, over to me.
To you? Yes.
Then I will pile in with these rat ogres.
Okay.
Cannot pile away from combat, but I can pile within 13 of this dumb wheel or this dumbbell. Good job, guys. I should have shot with them. I forget that I can use that to shoot while I'm in combat. I'm so used to unleash.
Oh, right, you are in combat. But you would have had to shoot the horror because it's the closest thing.
Oh, because you hadn't charged yet.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
but I could have shot with these guys into these ghouls, and they might have lived.
Just fell asleep.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened.
Nope, that's the wrong.
Technical difficulties.
Right there.
Indeed. That's a lot of autos, but like the German spelling of auto. Perfect. I'll alt defense him.
All right.
I don't think you're going to do too terrible much, but I'd rather you not.
Not do too terrible much.
Not to do terrible.
I will all out attack.
Mhm.
I think if I take him down, it is absolutely titanic to the game. I don't poke a finger in my eye. I've got 3 wounds on somebody. Oh man, arrested at Waffle House. You're the man.
Bum, 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 bum.
You want to read that while I
Bonesplitter's
count?
meta incoming. We'll get Austin here on the stream, and you guys will see what Bonesplitters are really capable of.
What's the? Oh, we don't know what they look like yet, do we?
No, tomorrow.
Ooh, spicy.
Indeed.
All
We'll
right,
see.
just dropped
We'll
one.
see. My guess
All
is a lot of dice.
Yes, 3s and 3s.
Yeah. Not bad. Pair 2s.
Anything else?
Beautiful. No, looks great. Let's go for it. Let's do
look
it.
pretty average.
Pretty average. Not bad. Not bad.
All right.
Really good.
Not
That's
bad.
beautiful, yeah.
Not bad. It's going to be 12.
All right,
Negative
we get
1.
12. Negative 1. That brings me back to my 4 pluses.
All right, you just got to bomb this.
I'd really rather... Oh, my God. That's real bad. Damage is 16 each, right?
500 each.
Two each, though?
2 each.
Whew, can't kill me. 6s. Whoo, but it is going to dent me. That's for sure.
Leave a dent in the
10,
hole.
12.
Woo!
12 on me. Ouch.
I feel good about that.
Rough. Yeah, you should. That was great. Super good. Super good. All right, I'm going after that doom wheel.
It makes up for that incredibly bad choice I made with my 2-inch counter charge. I had yet to have a counter charge go off. I've been spinning it every round.
Fair. And that is going to drop down my claw attacks a little bit too, because I'm
but not the mouth.
10.
Not the
mouth.
not the exciting
thing
one.
that people care about.
Yes.
All right, let's go. More Big Knights.
All right, do it.
I actually got to bring up their scroll. They did change a little bit. They dropped them there to hit down slightly, like they did with most things in Flesh Eater Courts. All right, 2 attacks per rider. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Champion. These are hitting on 3s, so it's not in your general's unit.
Which one?
The doom wheel there. Yeah.
Real quick question for Waffle House.
Mhm.
Are you going to paint your blown splitters now that you know you have a full year to play them?
Oh,
he ordered them.
Austin's bone splitters are already fully painted.
I want to know if he's painting his, because he got them like a week before they were squatted.
All right.
What a tragedy.
Maybe. We'll
Some
see what he
days you
does.
can't charge, other days the counter charges you.
Woo! 7 of them. Friend 1.
7?
Yep.
I guess there's a chance.
So you're
5
saying
ups.
there's a chance.
Bad chance. How
2
much?
damage each.
All right, it's dead.
Gone.
No one's surprised.
Nope.
All right, the Doom Wheels showed up, did
Doom Wheels are
nothing,
great.
and died.
Different than last edition is what we're hearing. Different than last edition.
All right, over to me.
To you, please do.
I'm going to fight you with rats.
Right? Yeah, I know that.
Over here.
Okay.
On the side of the board,
Little rats.
little rats.
Small rats with daggers.
All
Rat
right.
daggers.
Rat daggers. So I am down to 19 attacks.
Okay.
Because I've still got the hero.
Mhm.
I guess it's not 19, right? It's 20 minus 2.
18.
18 plus 20, because I'm 2 attacks each. Man.
Well, it would be 18 times 2.
It would be 19 times 2.
What?
Because there's only one missing.
Okay, so 19 times 2.
Yeah.
Okay, 38.
Yeah,
Plus the
that
champion.
was the same math,
39.
but differently.
Okay.
Plus 1.
Yep.
All right, so I'm just going to roll these twice if we need it. This is going to be 4s and
15s.
5s.
Yeah.
And the 6s are auto wounds.
Sure.
Just going to roll these right now.
Yep.
Good job.
You have 3 so far? Or, sorry,
Yep,
5 so far?
I need to add 5.
Okay.
And then an additional 1
Yep.
for the rat who got the cheese.
The rat who got the cheese. Let's see it.
And then we're just going to pick up the ones that hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be, that was not a bad roll.
No.
5, 10, 12. No rend.
6, 10, 12. No rend. Looking at 5 ups. Come on, flares. Hang in there. Let's see it. Oh,
really
we
want
could have
them to
seen
hang
a
in?
little more.
You're just going to bring them back.
This is true. You're not wrong. 6 ups. Oh, they are trying. 1 and 2 wounds. Nah, kills the unit.
Right.
Gone.
It's all coming
Boop.
together. When do you summon?
In my movement phase.
Ooh. I'm currently painting them for Old World, so yes. Oh, fair enough.
Let's kill that hero.
Downvote. -1 to hit.
I hate that. 5 ups
I told
for all
you.
my skill.
Cover is-
Ooh, got 2
Cover
in there
is so
still.
good.
Still, we're working on it. We're trying. We're not going to kill you. You got 2, though, coming in 1 rend.
Save 1.
Okay, single damage.
All right.
Back to you.
Punch you back in your
Rude.
dumb mouth.
Yep.
Let's see here. Has he even fought in melee yet? I don't think he has. 3 attacks. 3s and 4s.
Mhm.
Turns into 4s and 4s because you're in cover as well.
Right?
Here we go. 4s.
Okay, not bad.
4s. Perfectly average.
Rend?
1.
6s. Got it.
How many 6s has they made against me?
So much.
All right. Over to you.
Horror. Got my unit champion, Mr. Lance Fist. Coming
Lancelot.
at you.
Lancelot.
Lance Fist hitting you
Oh.
on 4s. Ooh, he's all about it.
Ooh, I hate that.
All about it. On 3s.
-1 to wound. Doesn't matter.
1 to wound? Yeah, really doesn't matter. Nothing there. But here comes the big boy. I guess I got a little bit of like
Just go with the mouth. We
Pile
all
in
want to
action
see
real
him
quick.
use his
boop,
mouth.
boop, boop. Say that again?
you heard me.
You heard me. You know what I said. All right, let's grab it. Let's grab it. I actually need to go with the rider first. Sadly.
Boo.
I know. All right, rider first. So, 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. -1.
-1 to wound.
Are you sure? Did you pile back in?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Hitting on 3s.
And then we measured
God,
it.
so garbage. And then wounded on 4s because of your stuff, right? Yes. Got 1 there. Red
Right.
1.
6. Take it.
2 damage, and that will get me to the noble deeds.
All right.
Beautiful. All right. Yeah, let's do the mouth. On to the mouth. It's still only a 3, though, because noble deeds happen afterwards. These are hitting on 4s. 6s are autos. Nothing for autos.
What gave him the 5-up mortals?
If it's a hero.
Oh.
I got to be fighting a hero to 5 up
I
more.
was looking out for you.
Yep. 2 of them there,
You didn't
though.
need it, though.
Rend at 2.
It just goes through.
Okay. Take 6
6.
damage there.
That is good. All right, taking 8
And
so
then I got
far.
4 claws. 3 hits.
-1 to wound.
3 wounds. Rend to 1 there.
All right, 6s.
2 damage a pop there.
6 more.
Okay.
Does it do all of them? 12, 13, 14. So,
Not quite.
what is that?
12,
4,
and
8,
another 1 is 13, so 1 on the last guy.
8. That 1 on the last guy. So
Yeah.
left 1 on 1.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Oops.
Oof. Yeah.
Cheating.
That's all right. All good. All good, crunchy little buddies.
All right.
Okay.
So, where are we at?
So, I certainly did get my battle tactic.
Mhm.
I hold 1, 2, 3, but not more. So I will score a grand total of 8.
Okay.
Beautiful. To you.
Okay.
Where are we at?
That is a good question.
GW would never squat them or, make them good before they're squatted. We'll see. I thought Beast of Chaos didn't look too bad. Like, looking over all their stuff,
Yeah.
I thought they looked okay. It gives me some hope for Bone
I
Splitters.
forgot that I was supposed to save a command point.
For
Summoning.
what?
I have to pay a command point.
Oh, yep. Not happening this
to
turn.
summon. No, sir.
Hey, dirty hole over there. I guess you get clan rats.
You get clan rats. Maybe how far away is this rat from that hole over there?
From the hole or from the
from the
objective?
objective, excuse me.
Okay. I was like, I don't. What?
Having to go around that impassable terrain piece.
Okay. Just over. The front one would probably get it in 12.
So if I roll a 6.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Battle tactic is going to be control a terrain piece.
Ooh. Which
I
one?
I can grab that one by dumping people on it, and then.
Yep.
You guys
Yeah.
are nerds?
For sure. Yeah.
All right, so you got your battle tactic. Good
I
job.
sure did.
Did
It up.
We're gonna
It was
go
great.
to the top down so I can see. I don't need that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna work on shots while you're thinking about stuff. Actually, no, everything died. Hold on. There's one combat going on. Let's see if we can zoom in on that.
All right, it is called
An
attack on 2 fronts. Not take the flanks, take their land. Okay, and we are at the bottom of the turn, and I'm active. So, Thankwall is going to once again stick his finger in the hole of power.
Yeah, he likes doing that.
He's okay.
Look, combat's happening somewhere. There's one.
One combat.
One combat, everybody.
Kleiner rats appearing out of a dirty hole reminds me of my time in New York.
Yup.
New York learned about trash cans. I saw that. Oh, man.
Mhm.
So, let's go with spellcasting.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to try and deal 3 mortal wounds to that guy with my... Or maybe I just teleport.
I don't love either of those options, really.
I'm going to teleport.
Okay.
I'm tired of this shit.
Are you? 6
Yeah,
or 7?
6 goes off.
Yeah, I want to stop it with the Gore Warden.
Can Thomas roll more than a 7 on a cast?
Never. Gore Warden, I summon thee. No, okay. Do what you want.
Woo!
Do what you want.
He finally did it. He finally got away, little buddy.
Mhm.
He's going to go over here.
Da-da-da-da.
He's
Da-da-da-da.
going to get in such a way that he can
Mhm.
provide +1 to run
Oh, I don't like that either.
to these guys.
Right? I feel like I'm going to be losing a bunch of objectives this turn.
You might.
Might.
But I'm going to be leaving some objectives open for you
Okay.
to pillage.
Pillaging is pretty great.
It's pretty cool. I've lost a lot of my shooting.
Yeah.
Sucks to be me. Then Thankwall is he within strike last range of this nerd?
I mean, he was before.
Oh, you charged.
This is true.
18.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, we're going to try and make that guy strike last.
Don't love it.
On a 9, 10, 11. It's free money.
You said an 11?
11.
No,
you gotta
take it. I'll be strike
boxcar it.
fast. Go for it.
All right, fight last on that guy.
Yeah.
Then Thankwall is going to cast his War Scroll spell.
Okay.
No, 13 inches. That's doo-doo, though.
It's not going to happen. Unless you
Uh,
want to hit my ponies.
I might.
I don't know.
What? Are like
7 more wounds?
they're rude. I don't like them.
Sure, they're doing pony stuff.
They're doing stuff ponies do. You know. You know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thinky thoughts. It's hard to remember all the things that you can do. I did the Warp Gale. I did the Skitter Leap. All I've got is D3 Mortals.
Mhm.
We're just gonna do that.
No, you're not.
We're not gonna do that. all that thinking. Oh, this Kleiner rat came back at the end of your turn.
Hell, good for him. He's so happy.
He is just such a nice little
He
guy.
loves it.
And then Thankwall
Now it's
is-
11 inches.
Ooh, I'm so good at Warhammer.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, so end of hero phase. Would you like to do anything?
Let's see. Ponies are out. That's out. Oh, do I have a suck the life out of you spell? That does sound pretty great.
You should definitely do that. I think you do have a suck the life out of you spell.
Yeah, it's oh my god, yes I do. Yeah, I'd love to do a Charnel Feast. Charnel Feast off of the old
I got you on the command points.
Thank you kindly. Using with 1?
Yes. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'm not planning on charge here. Or casting a spell.
We're so
Perfect.
bad at
Womp,
Warhammer.
womp, womp. All right, continue on.
Movement phase.
Indeed.
Let's move the bell first.
Yep.
The bell
Oh,
moves 12
yeah, all right.
inch.
It's 1 shy of 13. That's incorrect.
I do have to stay 3 away from the
Interesting.
mobile ones, I think.
All right. Enjoy talking to chat.
All right. Somebody has got to 4 Loco in the little men's room.
Woo!
So I'm just going to be moving this solo out here. Then, within 10 here, I just want to shoot this nerd too. These clan rats, we're going to save that run on the clan rats for when he gets in here so I can really rub it in. I'm not going to run away that rat ogre, even though I can do it without incurring any mortal wounds. I just don't want him to be able to redeploy away from me. All right, so he's not here. I'm in a rough spot. I've been spending my command points too freely because this is probably the hardest matchup I've had since we've done of my 3 games. The recursion is pretty scary. I think that the way that you're supposed to handle Feck is to whittle them down all at once so that they can't bring stuff back bit by bit. They can only bring back, I think, one. I can't tell if it's a core. I'll have to ask him. But I don't think he can bring back all of his units with noble deeds. If he can, it's just a good army. It's fine. They've been bad for a long time. I think I hear him coming back, so I don't have to monologue, and then we can watch me try and run for my life on these clan rats. You're back. I was conspiring to the universe about how to handle Feck with all this stuff. Can you spend your noble deeds to bring back multiple units in the same turn?
Yes.
All right. Well, it's okay to be good.
Right. I mean, I will double check that hasn't changed.
That's not important. That was just more like how do I handle this? I'm like, I need to spread the damage around, which I've been trying to do, so you're not just bringing a bunch of stuff back.
Yep. Yeah, I can do as many as I want.
It's rough. All right,
Indeed.
so we're going to run these clan rats?
Sounds good. For anyone in the chat wondering, if you've ever seen Farscape, it's a lot like Rigel taking a piss after drinking that much 4 Loco.
All right, I rolled a 3 + 1 from my guy with the command trait, which gives me 4.
16.
So I have a 10-inch move.
Okay, so just shy.
Does not get me into the fun zone.
Okay, so do you want to do it?
I don't.
I think that's fair.
Because
you're blocking the side real nicely right
I'm blocking that side, so there's no point in doing anything there.
Yep.
I will move out a little bit if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do what you gotta
so
do.
that I'm a little bit better positioned to just provide deep strike denial.
Look at that. Darktron said you're good at monologuing.
I'm good at monologuing.
Well done. Good job.
Thanks, buddy.
And then that's something that Leia didn't want to know. I'm assuming it's got something to do with Rigel peeing, not you monologuing. But I'm going to take it as you monologuing.
I think it's Rigel's urination habits.
Indeed.
Okay, so I've got no command points. I was just talking to them about how poorly I've managed my command points. And I am done with my movements. No, I need to move these guys towards the hole so that they can get within 6 of it.
So they can be in the hole.
Yeah, so they can be in the hole. And then that's a movement phase ability.
Yep.
And it's not a core, so I can do both move and do whatever.
Beautiful.
And take a point of Reno. And
what was the Feck list? Actually, the Feck list is still mostly on the board. I've only lost a unit to 3 Flayers and 1 Vargulf. But 40 Ghouls, 3 Flayers, 3 Horrors, Brochacho on Terrorgeist, 1 Cardinal, and a Gore Warden. I think that's everything. So I don't think this is going to be a quote-unquote meta list, but it's doing all right against Skaven.
Against a non-meta Skaven list, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I'm going to take that point.
Yep, super good little sneaky steal.
And then I will... What? Rat stuff? Shoot.
I would like to redeploy.
Who's redeploying?
I use the new rule to drop off terrain.
Gasp.
Gasp! Son of a bitch!
All right. That's how it goes.
Yep.
So then I will shoot. For real.
Yeah, please do.
Thankwell. He's within 10 of your nerd.
Which, more specific, please.
This time the nerd is your king.
Oh, I hate that.
Your guy on Terra Goose.
Don't like the Terra Goose. I saw an amazing conversion today that was the Gitz Vulture.
Yeah.
With the Terra Goose head off of it, done all skeletal and wings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Woo!
Beautiful. I might have to do that.
That's awesome. I thought about getting the Gnome Blood Bowl team, getting that tiny goose,
right?
putting it on that base. With him and a leash.
Do it. 100%. Do it. 100%. That'd be great.
Okay. This is going to be 6 attacks, 2s and 3s, 2 rend, 1 damage.
Yep.
2s. All right.
Nice.
All right. 3s.
And 3s?
Yep. God damn.
Okay. Still
3, 2 rend.
2 rend. Please be on 6s. Rough. Okay. 2 damage each, you said?
1 damage each.
1 damage each?
Yes.
5 up now, because I'm stronger in madness.
Oh, yeah?
Stronger in 4 loco, yo. Got 1 there. Taking 2.
Okie doke.
Oof. Stacking them wounds.
All right. This is the Rat Ogre.
Yep.
He's got a gun. 2d6 attacks.
Sure does. 2d6
Oh.
attacks?
Yeah. That's why I've been rolling 46
I mean,
on the
I'm
2.
not saying like you're wrong. I'm saying,
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it's
super good.
It's like yesterday I was way more impressed with their shooting than I thought I would be.
Super good.
This is going to be 9 attacks, 2s and 4s. Big boy plays over here. I don't know about that.
You say 2s and 4s?
Yes, that was a something. It wasn't a 1.
You know what? I will take it.
Yeah, that was not.
I will take it.
It's not math. How dare this not be perfect?
Right?
3, negative 2.
Negative 2. Still 6s again.
You're so good at this game.
Damage?
1.
5 ups. All right. Come on, live, Timmy.
I forgot to do it because I forget that you can move this.
I hate it.
I'm going to move that guy.
Wait.
Outside.
No, you totally moved that thing.
Not this turn.
Yes, you did.
Did
It was here. Yeah. It was here, just in range of the rat ogres. And then you moved it up there.
I thought I moved it up earlier. All right, I'm not.
Pretty sure. Because you cast it the first turn.
I'm not believing you because of what's happened over here.
Fair enough.
You handle yours way better than I handle mine. Let's be super clear.
Pretty sure you got it.
I believe you.
Make an undone wabbit on a dragon zombie. Didn't call it a terrorgeist. Oh, you need to see pictures of that ogre player down in Texas.
Texas? Oh, the one that does...
the whole Monty Python?
Yeah. Very
so
impressive.
beautiful. God,
Very
what a great
impressive.
army. Gorgeous army.
Okay. That's done. That's all my shooting that's left that's visible. I then charge Thankful.
I would rather you not. Did you strike last me this turn?
I did.
I hate that.
On.
Looking at a 9er. God, it hurts. Right in me kidney.
Right in the kidney. All right.
Beautiful. Nice shot.
I can't stay outside of combat with your dude.
Right.
I'm going to charge with my endless spell.
Oh, they charge too.
They can't. They're
I mean,
units,
fair
right?
enough, right? Yeah, no. Should have been charging with ponies. That's all.
Sorry. I thought you were like
No, all
blocking
good.
out my
All
movement
good.
and stuff.
Nope. This is learning. This is a learning game.
Sure, that's
We're
fine.
learning about stuff.
I've learned a lot about my poor choices.
Yeah. Leia, I will try. I think I've got a few photos from that tournament. I'll try to throw them in the chat.
We're just gonna let you punch this bell if you want to.
Don't really.
Okay. Let's start out with combat abilities. On a Thankful's ability is we haven't seen it yet. On a 3 through a 5, I inflict D3 mortals, and on a 6, I inflict 2 D3 mortals.
Sounds boring.
I'm gonna do it to the Terra Goose.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Combat, unless
Yep.
you have anything.
Nope. I'm on points, so please
All right.
do.
The first thing that's going to happen.
Oh,
is...
actually, no, that's not true.
Oh.
Thankful. If I fight you, I'm hitting you on 6 mortal wounds on a 5-up. Just so you know.
I believe in you.
Okay.
I
don't.
I did
I'm gonna die.
I did 0 damage with him twice last game, so
We'll see.
I believe in you.
We'll see.
right.
I'm in trouble. I do have the 5-up ward, though.
We're going to start with the Rat Ogre,
Roger.
just because if you can sneak into damage, he's like mega dead.
Sure.
This is going to be 4s and 3s.
Okay.
So good.
He's doing great. Look at him go.
He's popped
Holy
off.
cow.
On this turn, for
Yeah.
sure.
Beautiful. He's on top of it.
4 -1.
5 ups. Only 1 damage.
2 each.
5 ups again. Let's see. This might kill me. I don't have much left.
roll, though.
Taking 3, 12, 15, 18. That's it.
That's exactly it.
That's it. And I no longer explode into damage because I guess they thought that was too much complication. Oh, goodbye, Timmy Trap. You did very little. But still a fun thing to play. Still a fun thing to have out there.
He was too busy. I was like, with all the stuff I was doing over here, he was trying to cover a lot of bases.
Yep, cover stuff. We're still we're sitting okay though.
You've got all this, and then you've got all your summoning to do.
I am in range of Thankful, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I can't get out of range of it, but I am going to move Lance Fist into the belt.
I don't think it's a disaster yet.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Shannon's a great player.
All right, 4's to hit. Huh. Okay. 3s. Huh. All right, get 2 of them into the bell.
Into the bell.
Yeah.
Rend 1.
Yes.
Actually,
hold on. You killed my buddy. No, Rend nothing. Way too far from that cardinal.
Oh, what's a bell save? 6. So
6s and 6s.
take them both. 4 damage.
2 damage. Yep.
This is going to be a big 6-up ward. Take that, and I have 7 hit points.
You're still in it.
I'm still in it.
You got
baby.
this. All right, let's see it, Thankful.
Thankful lives his best life.
He picks on the wounded guy.
He does. It's really tragic.
He's got this.
Come on, Thankful. What's your attack profile? Spoiler alert. It's not very good.
Womp womp. What was your tactic?
Control this. Which I forgot to do. That's fine. I can pile into this guy and stay just as close. And see if I can get close enough to
Sound the horn of warning. Please do. Guy de Balakion has been taken back to a chapel to regain his strength.
Alright, so I can't get close enough to it. So I failed that battle tactic as well.
Wop, wop.
If anyone wants to know what good play looks like, I am just not doing it. Like,
what do you? No. You're strategically saving the underdog. Turn 5.
4 points is a lot of saving. I'm putting a lot of saving points.
Getting right up in there in that pocket.
All right. Anyway, apologies to the Skaven players. I made a bad choice with my beer selections.
I'm gonna actually try to make a good selection of the beers over there. I haven't rinsed this glass. It's gonna have a touch of Four Loko apple,
touch of
death,
candied beef.
Indeed. I think it's not the time to crack open that good dark
not.
buddy.
No.
But a chai. Give it a shot.
All right. So Thankful.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4s and 4s. This is just him. 4 attacks. 2 hits. Perfectly math. 2 wounds. Not math. Rend 1.
Oh, it's so good. It's so dark. It's so not green. It looks wonderful. Good for my soul.
I don't know if you're going to be able to taste anything after that.
Oh, no. I get the chai right away.
Yeah, it's very. When I tried it, it was very tried for. Yeah.
No, delightful.
All right.
Delightful.
2 saves. Rend 1
for this guy.
For that one nerd.
Okay. Rend 1. Hey, saved 1.
Nice.
Look at that.
1. You're very good at Warhammer.
Woo, there he goes.
Then the Warpfire Braziers.
Oh, you're not done. Okay.
4s and 2s.
Please continue to kill me. 4s and 2s. Wow!
I told you, I've done 0 damage with him more than I've done any damage.
Yeah, let's see. Hey! Woo!
0 damage again.
Look at him go! Go Lance Fist.
Try summon that back.
Yeah, right? Your bell still gets to attack.
Oh, it's true. The bell's got some attacks.
No beef beer. This is a lovely. Is it a lager? Stout, right?
Stout.
Yeah. No, that's actually
2d6 attacks.
I don't know if it'd be my favorite if it was just on its own. But boy, it's a lovely palate cleanser after that Four Loko.
Woo! Yeah, it's
7s and 7s.
3 at Rend 1.
Okay. Actually, better than Thankful.
Better than Thankful.
Yep. Saving 1 there. Single damage.
Yep.
Okay. Goodbye, dice. Taking 2 there.
Right.
He's still in it though. He's in it to win it. Go Lance. All right, tally us up. What you got?
Beef beer. Yeah, so Sir George, the Four Loko, when I personally tasted it, it opened up with
so bad
medicinal apple and then finished on beef broth.
Which is hard to do, really, in brewing.
Unbelievably bad.
Oh,
He drank that whole thing. I don't even know.
Indeed, it's part of the delusion.
The great thing about Skaven is that every bad decision was somebody else's fault. Yep, love that.
Not wrong.
All right, that's it.
Your points. What do you got?
1, 2, 3, and you've got 3, so not more.
Yep.
And I'm not burning that one.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're getting it.
Gotcha. So 6 points.
6 Pointerinos. Where am I at?
There you are.
Give myself a commanding 6-point trail.
Yeah, but this could flip it, right?
Well, no, because I can't get.
No. If you got 1, 2 more, you could tie it up, and if you crush my army,
which I'm not
like an oil baron,
I can't do that.
Okay. Yeah, not on that.
Yeah,
all right, I'm keeping it. Oh, so what do? We're sitting in an okay place. Like I'm not saying. I'm not saying I'm in a bad place. I'm like, what do I do as a battle tactic? This goes away. We're definitely summoning back some friends. Unfortunately, can't be the Terrorgeist, but that's all right. Let's see what I've got here. Control the center is very unlikely due to Thankful parking his thankfulness right there. Although I might be able to wipe him out with those Morbeg Knights.
100%.
Yeah, just spammed it a bam. Although you get the -1 to wound going on over there with that bell, which is a little tough. What are my other ones? I've got 1 unit there, and I could definitely get the Gore Warden over to get the other death battle tactic.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I'm not in range of fight last.
I don't know. Here, Collector Mania is great. All right, moving on.
Yeah, I go to the heads up.
Oh, perfect, beautiful. Okay, battle tactics.
Well, now I need to try Four Loko. Hell no, Sir George. What are you even talking about? You are crazy.
He's a UNC.
Beef.
Let him live
it's
his
not
life.
even beer, Leah. It's like
it
is what blinded Daredevil.
That's amazing. That is amazing. All right, besides Seize the Center, what else do I have? I've already killed one of the General's Regiment. I've already stuck 2 in combat.
Build that. I'm so good at Warhammer. You got Seize. You just take this.
Oh.
Stand him on that.
Yeah, I'm already.
You're already getting points.
Yeah, and you have actually nothing to countercharge with.
I can teleport onto it.
You have to be 9 inches away, right? So you have to go 9 inches away.
Within 3? I'd definitely do that.
No, yeah, for sure. For sure. So you do have an option, but it is...
But I have to spend a command point
iffy.
And then get it. Oh, and then I should remember that I get 5 command points.
Sure. Yep. To my 4. And which of these do you want to make a -5? Because you're underdogging. Okay.
Underdogging.
Underdogging, yo. All right. Sounds good. Okay.
All right. So are you going to go with...
Yeah, I'm going to take their land.
All right.
Take their land. Sounds good. Let's roll into it. All right. First things first. We got prayers, yo. Praying it up. I want a 5+ ward save on top of those Morbeg Knights.
All right.
No, I want 3 points that I sit on.
like a bird.
Like a bird. Just sitting on them points, yo. There he is. Cool. All right. And then the Gore Warden.
Whiskey and rum. Favorite whiskeys and rums. I'm curious to hear what you think, Leah. Also, any opinion on gin? Go ahead.
I'm not a big gin fan.
You're
Whiskey is the 2018 Middleton, what is it called? Limited release? Middleton Reserve?
Yeah.
Middleton, very rare. That's what it's called. Wonderful. Salted plantains. Excellent. Rum? I don't know. Not Kraken. All right. We're going to try to cast Deranged Transformation,
okay.
I think, on the Morbeg Knights.
Do it. Negative.
Nope, that is a negative. And then I am going to spend the point to try to rally some ghouls. Because we need to. And even though I modeled a banner, no one cares. The dice don't either. 3. Sounds good. What would you like to do?
Cast a spell.
Bet you would. What you got?
That thing that I said I was going to do.
Skitterleap.
Skitterleap.
Yep, sounds great.
-1 +1, so I'm just raw dogging a 6.
Do it. Who's doing it?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, sounds great. Moving on.
There's only I guess there's 2 casters.
Yeah, there's 2
now.
casters. Could be, could be whoever. Sweet. I think that is
Welcome to your completed battle tactic.
Ta-da!
I continue to cast like a person who always loses
Like
all
a
his
person
plans.
who didn't cast.
Good old Thankful.
All right.
He's just role playing.
Movement phase is going to be this, so I can at least punch a rat hole while I'm standing here taking. Oh, actually, no, I need this terrain. Stay there.
Ah,
Good job. There, within 3able.
You didn't take pity on me. I'm gonna take pity on you.
Beautiful. We're good.
To be fair, no one deserves less pity than me, so it's okay.
All right. What are we doing with What are we doing with?
I forgot to put down my knothole.
Oh, please, gnaw hole away.
Knothole in that corner.
In that corner. Okay, sounds good. Oh, and do you want to claw steps?
Oh,
You're forgetting all sorts of stuff.
promised I would.
You did. He's being honest with you, chat.
I promised I would.
Seems like while he's doing I'm gonna have like a confessional here with the camera there. I'm liking Fex so far. 4th edition. If you are looking at a new army, or if you play Death, it's kind of fun times. Don't assume that they're gonna go in there and smash it back before the newest book. But boy, teleport around and have some fun. Drink a 4 Loco. It's pretty great.
All right.
What you got?
I just moved this hero over here.
I hate it. I want to kill him with damage. All right, I'm going to do that then. 12 inches. And I got to back out 3, right? So I don't quite get the 12 inches. I'll have to charge him.
Yep.
So we'll go there. Ghoulios are going to run. Do we run? Do we run? Or do we stand and fight? Like the bold, noble squares we are. I don't know. He's going to move. Because that's an easy one to figure out. He's going to come over here. Bring all of his stuff. What is this 3 from?
That's
you didn't damage him, did you?
You just failed to pray.
Ah, thank you. Okay. Yeah, ghouls are going to get out of the way.
He handles it well, but it creeps in sometimes. Like
Indeed.
Where are these 3?
Indeed. Boy, God, freaking 4 Loco. All right. Got a 4 there on the Ghoulios. We're going to go with a 10. And we're just bopping up so that we can go and take more of your stuff in time.
Rude.
You're not wrong. You're good. Okay, fence is staying. I don't think that we're doing the teleport with the Gore Warden. I think that we are proper moving. Those guys fly, so they're just going to bop over the Gore Warden. A mighty 12er. I failed all my spells, so I don't have to worry about deranged transformation. We're just going here. Woo! Let go of each other. Stop fighting in the car, children. All right, going there, and then Gore Warden. You know what? They need to live their own life. They need to grow up sometime and be on their own. We're gonna do it. No more babysitter. Do you hang in there with the bell? You do, like the mighty champion you are, deep down in your heart. Okay, sounds good. End of my movement phase. Would you like to do any redeploys?
Nothing to really.
Ooh, not end of my movement phase. It's time to spend points. I forgot that's the movement phase. So we're gonna spend it off of the priest first. Spending all 6 points. So let's just bring at half strength, rounding up, which is going to be 2 flares. And they're going to bop in over here, 9 inches away from your friend, which is within 10 inches to scream. Right there, and then we're also going to do the exact same thing for the other unit of flares off of the Gore Warden. Bringing in 2 Flay Boys, and they are going to be freaking right here. Let's just smash this hole. Let's do it. Woo! All right. Perfect. Sounds good. Now read a play. Would you like to?
No.
Okay, sounds great. Shots.
Oh, it would make him harder to do, right?
It sure would.
Yeah, let's just redeploy that now.
I got a few, and you might get out of shooting range too.
Yeah. That's really the goal here. Just move directly 3 away.
Skaven drink pine cone moonshine. Bruna is still under an abandoned Walmart. Wow. I feel like that's the best description of the army that you could possibly have. You should write GW and see if they will throw that up on the website, because that's wonderful.
All right.
All right, shots. They're now out of range. I do have Scream in combat over there. Try to scream your hole to death. Boop, boop, boop. On 4s. And on 3s, you got 2 of them. Rend 2.
All right. That's going to be 6s.
Okay.
Taking both.
Okay, sounds good. And then we're looking at nothing else. Yep, everything else is out of range. In the shooting phase, would you like to?
I've got to save my points for a summon. So no, because Thankful, for some reason, it doesn't have shooting combat.
Time to charge. Ponies. I've seen a 6. I think it's over the 5.5. Looking at a full 6. Ponies.
Okay.
Run them down. Get them.
Do it. Did it.
God loves it. Flares. I'm seeing an 11.
Oh, where's the high button? All right. Goodbye, little hero.
Beautiful. Loves it so much. And we're going to do this.
Still not OSHA certified.
Do this like that. Beautiful. So good. So good. They're already in combat over there. We do have the Morbags wanting to get into Thankful, our buddy. I'm seeing a 7.5.
Okay. So
Let's see
7.
it. Come on, 7.
Oh.
That's worth the point. 100%. Yeah. Definitely worth the point. If I can pop him, I'm sitting in an okay position.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not popping him, though.
That's our
It ain't happening.
4th double.
There's a lot of not great charges in this game.
It's true.
Combat-wise, then. Okay, so I don't have too terrible much that's super important. You can't kill all those guys. It's not going to happen. Can't run from your stab wounds. So I'm actually going to start with Lance Fist.
Okay.
Going into that bell. See what you can do. Can I pop that bell? Oh boy, he's mad at that bell.
-1 to wound.
He hates that bell. Why am I? Oh, right, because of the bell's aura.
The bell's aura.
1. No rend. Oh no.
What was the save?
2 damage.
2?
5 up.
6 up.
6 up. Okay, 2 damage.
2 6s, no.
Oh, but you got 1. Oh, close. Super close. Activation to you.
Thankful will pile in now for the free movement.
Do it, Thankful.
And
You got this, Thankful. Go for it.
4s and 4s. All right, 4s.
Yep. 2 of them.
red
Nice.
ones.
Into Lance Fist.
Yep.
6s. Damage.
3.
Oh, that's not good. 6s. Nah, he's dead. Goodbye, Lance. Did your best. All right. I'm gonna beat up some boys here. Let's go with the flares.
All right.
Slightly better than the ponies. 4s to hit. Okay, you keep spinning there. Ooh, ooh,
Nice.
ooh, a beautiful, beautiful roll there. 3s to wound. Not too bad. You got 4 of them. Rend 1.
Rend 1. Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot he was in combat. I can't even see him behind those wings.
They're very big. They're very fancy.
I think it goes through.
Okay, single damage each.
How much? How many?
There were 4 of them.
4 of them. I rolled 1.
Well, that was a start.
Let's take 3.
So you got 3, 5 wounds.
That's him.
Boop. All right. That's it. That is it. So I've got hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Okay.
Because I got 4 right now. And I did get my battle tactic of standing around. So that'll give me 10. Ta-da! To you!
What do I even do for battle tactics anymore? I'm like out of mans.
Secure the center is a little tough. Because those more big knights are there.
Not just the. I'm more worried about these guys.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is a lot of bodies. It's a good amount of control.
And who do I? It has to be 2 units.
Ooh, good point. Yeah, no.
Who
Good
goes
point.
over there?
Good point. Good point. How about what else you got for chaos? What's your second chaos one?
I have to take an objective from you and make 2 charges.
You did the take objective for me already, right?
No, I did the 2 charges and
Okay.
to kill 2 units. Is what I did.
Okay.
I did to kill 2 units. Slay the entourage. Not gonna happen.
Yes, just the Morbegs.
Seize the center.
So, chat, that's a choice that I made in my army building was to make just the Morbeg Knights part of the entourage for the general, so that battle tactic would be tougher.
Right. And I was forced, in order to not just have a bunch of auxiliaries,
Right.
with what Discord requested in my list, to have maximum units exposed to all that stuff.
So
not that they've done anything but kill Nahals, but that's been enough, apparently.
For sure.
Apparently you didn't need anything.
Right. I can just put that.
You really just needed like 2 units of Flappy Boys, and that
Those flayers did all right.
they killed
They did just fine.
2 of those guys, and yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, but a thing to think about in list building is what you all put in your general's regiment, because if you make an easy target, you give them a battle tactic.
Yep. Seize the center, take their lands gone, do not waver. What was that one? Attack with 2 and lose nothing?
Correct. It could be a little tough. You might be able to do it.
Yeah, we're doing that one.
Okay.
What did I just say? It was do not waver.
Oh, do I want to toast? Do I want to toast? I don't, actually. I'm
Toast?
sitting in a good point. Burn your objectives.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually sitting in a really good place where I want to sit on them. I like them. Sit on them like an egg.
Casting, I've got just thankful.
Okay.
This is going to be. Let's see here. You've just got him. Is he within? I think he's within 30.
Oh, I totally forgot to fight your dirty hole over there.
Oh,
You mind if I do that real quick?
Dead.
Well, let me roll the guy that noble deed points matter on.
All
Just because he hits with everything. Wounds with 4 of them. It's rend 1.
5s.
2 points each. Okay, cool. He's at 6.
All right. It kills the hole.
All right. I will say right now, noble deed generation, a lot easier with terrain and spells.
Well, it's a lot easier when he could just teleport next to
Correct.
the train that I'm setting up.
Very, very true.
I'm just trying to keep these I was just trying to keep the Morbeg Knights busy.
Yep.
And I wasn't sure if you were going to move him over there, but I forgot that you were going to spend all his points and then be able to get into combat.
Sure.
So anyway, what was I doing? Casting spells?
Yes.
Well, fight last doesn't really matter. So I'm going to Madness.
Ooh.
On a 6/7, it goes off.
Okay. Let me check that word.
He's in. He's in.
Last.
He's in, and I've only got 2 casts, and he's
Sure.
only a caster.
What is madness again?
No commands and D6, 6-up Horde Breaker.
Who you target?
The Morbegs.
Go for it. I'm going to save it for the other one.
All right, so 6 dice.
Ooh, well done.
2
6-up Horde.
mortals.
Nah, taking 2. Very
All right.
nice. Well done.
And then no commands on those guys.
Good chippies.
Then fight last doesn't matter because he's going to be the one fighting first.
I feel my soul getting happier drinking this chai, getting that 4 loco out.
Just D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 2 dice cast.
Oop.
Nope. Continues to be the worst caster in the game. Anything from you?
No, Gore Warden's pretty far away over there. I'm trying to think about a rally. I've got 2 points. I don't think I'm looking at any counter charges. I think what you go into, you go into. I am going to try to rally this guy's unit.
Okay.
We'll see. It's a unlikely, right?
Yep.
But we'll see. 4 ups. 3. So it just heals him. Not enough to bring another guy. It's all right. It's okay.
Then we move. So he's going to get outside of 3.
Absolutely.
And he's going to move 6.
Rude.
Eventually die.
Yep.
And the clan rats over here are going to move 3?
Yeah,
Or 6, excuse me.
Yep.
So just outside of 3.
Mm-hmm.
Too lazy. We'll take them off the bases if we have to.
Mm-hmm.
And then those guys over there are going to stay.
But
No, they might need to pop in through here. Can you pop in through the gnaw hole and then move? No, you've been set up. You can't move and then you can't set up. You can't move in the same turn you've been set up. So I'm just deciding if I bring them over here and then attempt a charge on you.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I apologize. There's a lot of four loco going through my veins right now.
I failed 2 battle tactics based on booze.
This unit's not dead. He's still there.
Oh, oh, does he live then?
Huh? I mean, the ponies would have still had 10 attacks at him.
Can we attack him? Because it's a big deal.
Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I'm sitting here, I'm like, why are there so many guys?
You should have leaded those,
right?
You did the ogres in from your turn 2. Maybe? I don't know.
Would have been 2 still?
And he had 3. Well,
He had 3 on him. Can you make your saves? No. Okay, still dead.
I thought he had 2 on him, but we'll just say he's dead. Because
Okay.
I don't want to go back.
I'm going to pull those guys, call it good.
I don't want to go back.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
And that guy, we got people at 6.
All right, I'm going to leave those guys there
Okay.
because I just don't want to have to think any harder. Let's go into shooting.
Chat, that is your job to make sure that I'm not summoning more units than I had originally.
All right. Excuse me, OSHA. Not.
Then put the 6 deeds back. Sure did. On it.
This is going to be.
That's a death player right there. She's
him-
on my side.
him into them.
Please do.
Uh,
You need shooting.
2s and 3s.
Yeah, rough.
But I've been failing on these 3s, so it's okay.
Am I really at no command points?
Apparently.
Apparently.
I thought you had 2. I think you
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know where those went
It
from.
was probably just an accidental tap.
Okay, sounds good.
So that's 4, negative 2.
4, -2. I've still got 6s. We can see. Maybe. I don't know. Who
I'm
knows?
believing you.
Who knows? Huh? 1.
1 damage each.
Woo! 6s again, because I'm dead. No, 3. Pops the guy. Spills a wound. That upgrade to 4 wounds? Nice on these guys. No.
Oh,
loss.
they have to 4?
Yeah. All my knights are 4 now.
Yikes.
Yep.
This is going to be the Rat Ogre, 2d6 attacks.
Sure.
3 attacks. This is going to be 2s and 4s. 2's relevant.
Oof. Oof.
4's relevant.
Oof. Super relevant. Super relevant.
Charges. We're going to charge.
Sir George, if you're here, you're working. You signed on. That's how it goes.
They're not paying me. Thankwall is going to charge.
Oh my goodness. Alexander, I'd say your full name if it was easier. No worries, buddy. I hope you check back in.
Is he heading out?
Yeah, heading
I
out.
said I have to work. Can't watch the whole stream. Hey, it's been a long one. So
Indeed.
thanks for sticking with us.
We never have a short game. It doesn't matter. It can be the most one-sided game turn 2, and it still turns into a long
Streaming
game.
is hard.
It is.
Let's do a charge with those clan rats.
Bring it on.
All right,
Yeah,
great.
you got it. Do what you want. Yeah, rats.
Okay.
Nice. I'm sure you'll pile in. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I don't want to have to fiddle with it.
I hear you.
I'm going to use his ability on those guys in combat.
Yep.
Unless you have you can't do anything in the charge phase with one.
No, I have. Yeah, nope, you're good. Do what you want to do.
Oh, 2d3 mortals. Good at Warhammer.
Yeah. 4 of them?
4? No. 3. D3. 2d3.
Gotcha. Save 1.
All
Taking
right.
2. Not dead yet.
I got you on that.
Undead right now. Thank you kindly. That dice ran away. Hi, Ian. All right. Oh, my knees. God, freaking
Like, is he
A.
in chat? Oh,
God, hurts so bad.
All right. Combat. We're gonna start with Thankwall.
Leia says don't expect her to pay attention. It's 5:21, and she's high and drunk.
All right.
So,
Hey,
not going to happen.
living the best life.
Indeed.
Thankwall's just gonna all-out attack because
Yeah,
at
let's
this
do
point I just want to kill something.
I'm sure. Perfect.
Threes-
I will all at defense because I don't want you to kill something.
3s and 4s.
Okay. All right. All right.
Relevant at
Yeah.
least one.
No, but
one
the
roll.
same, like statistical. Okay.
2
not bad.
at Rend 1.
2 ran 1. That brings me back to 4 up. Go Morbegs. Woo! Heck yeah. Let's do it.
I think Thankful is a piece of garbage at 340 points. All right, so 6 3s and 2s.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice and
That's
math.
real good. Well done.
Just average. That is 3 at -2.
3 and -2 into those more bags. 5 ups. I don't know what to tell you about that one. That one was just Nagash.
All right,
The will of Nagash.
over to you.
Don't need to worry about that. We're out of combat. So pony times, I guess. Pony times. I'm pretty sure I'm hitting on 5s here.
5s and 3s.
Sure am. 5s and 3s. Let's see it. Okay. After you. Please take your turn. I'm done. Sorry to have wasted
I'm
your
not
time.
going to bother. I guess I need to pile these in for.
I mean, yeah, just for
the
control
sake of-
score stuff.
Yeah, I guess I just need to grab this objective from you.
For sure.
Also, so that if you want to come in behind those clan rats, you can do that.
I mean, I don't have a control score, so I don't think that, I mean, yeah, you gotta at least
It's
get
more
one
like
guy.
I want to stop you from. I want to be able to get in and then prevent
Sure.
you from dropping in behind me.
Yep, totally fair.
All right, here we go. It's 40 attacks, 41 attacks.
Right?
We'll do the hero on the last attack, on the second run. 2, and then I wound on 4s. I feel like I'm paying back a lot of crimes of the past on some of my good rolls. Oh, that was just half.
Okay, I'll be right here. You let me know.
Nice try.
Yep, right.
I've still got a chance. What's it say? 4 up?
5 up.
Oh, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, there's the 6s.
Hmm. Very nice.
And then 5s. So that's going to be
Wow.
5, 10, 13. So they've been very consistent,
Ooh.
12 and 13 damage.
Absolutely.
And whatever. Anyway,
Sure have.
no rend.
No rend. Look at them 5ers.
Believe in you.
Oof. And 6ers. Can you make 7? Can you
believe
pop
in you.
these ponies? Oof. 7 perfectly.
Woo!
Gone. Spelled dispelled through the power of rats. Rats.
Okay.
Nice. Well done. More bags, right?
Yep.
Let's just do a little piling.
Oh, they couldn't use commands.
Correct. Oh, for the defense.
All defense them.
Apologies. Totally forgot. All right, more big knights.
Who is beating me? You or me?
It's you, buddy. All right, here's the guys on top.
Night owls, rise up. I'm a commission painter. I live in the night. Oh man, that's a hard job.
Commission painter. Heck yeah. Well, that's pretty great. And 4s. Got 4 of them coming in there. Rend 1. You're in the general's regiment, right?
Yes. Remember, I'm on your next attack.
Didn't pay attention, but so yeah.
I save Rend 1. I
Yep.
save 2.
Okay, cool. So just single damage each there.
So 2 so far.
2, 3, 4, 5 guys. All right, here are my mounts. 3s. Oh, this was the one to remember it on. Good job, Shannon. Look at you going. And 2s. Oofda. All right, 5, 10, 12. Rend 1.
Is this 2 damage each?
Correct.
Yeah-oh.
Yeah-oh, you got this. You can do this. Look at that roll. You're fine.
What's what was the rend?
1.
It was an awful roll, sir.
Uh-oh.
So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 damage.
He's okay.
He's so bad
He's
for
so-
340 points.
I mean, they seem to have really taxed wizards. Do you think it's because of the spell cast in the enemy hero phase that they were like, wizards just need points up?
I don't know.
Bump
'cause, like, maybe it's the fact they can deal D3 mortals, or like, why do you take him for anything? Just all of them, all the big Skaven heroes, just, I don't know, not impressive to me.
Sure.
The
The 6-up board?
5-up board.
Oh, hey, you rolled pretty
I might
darn
have
great,
actually survived.
You rolled real good.
I still think he's awful. I survive.
Wow, look at you go. Well done. Well done. That's a...
I'm good at Warhammer. What can I say?
Woo!
That's what pro Warhammer looks like. Are we done with combat? I'm done with combat.
I was about to say, I guess. Fun.
At the end of the turn, I heal D3 on Thinkable.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, and that's why he's 700 points.
He's just going to get evaporated in the next turn.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to burn anything? You got one to burn if you want.
Hell no.
No, I really need that.
Yeah, that's a big part of my scoring.
I
spent a command point to bring back 3 rat ogres.
Okay.
9 away. Within 3. Within 6, excuse me.
Whoop. Boop. Good.
Oh, I missed those guys entirely.
Beautiful.
Oh no, he's still.
It's okay. Perfect.
Roll off.
What do you score? Oh, what do you score?
Oh,
Get your points in there. 1, 2, and each
1,
battle tactic?
2, 3. I fought with 2 and no one died.
You sure did. So 8 points.
8 points.
Yeah, do it up. I feel like they stepped into Yu-Gi-Oh territory where they're just like, tons of points for everybody. Feel good about your game.
They just double the
Score
points.
as much as you can. Yeah,
It's just
you're right.
double for primary, double for whatever. All right.
True.
Good luck.
This is a big one. You as well.
I don't think it matters at this point.
It might.
I can't afford to drop.
I know,
4
right?
points.
And I'm kind of with
And
Rob from Honest
I deal no
Wargamer
damage
on this
here.
one. That like making it so that you have to give up 4 points to take the double is going to make it so that people don't really take the double unless you're in the lead and you just crush them.
That's what I was trying to say in the beginning. Like all it does is make you take the double when it's the most toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I think that at
Dark Trend does make a good point.
what's that?
They increase the points on wizards because all the endless spells are free.
That's fair.
My ponies did work.
My endless spells were garbage. But I took the bad. I mean, I've got the 1 bell and the bell's good, but it would be better if the list I brought is a little bit sus.
Flavorful. It's flavorful.
It's flavorful.
Like that 4 Loco.
Like that 4 Loco. That was flavorful. I can't.
Sure
deny
was.
That.
Yep, tastes like something.
Not good.
Yeah.
If I give it to you, you obliterate Thinkable in your turn.
This is very true.
Because there's no like best day ever here.
Correct.
And I don't have any mobility on this side. You're going to score. What's your battle tactic? What would you do?
I'd probably, quite frankly, do the death one of just hang out on your side of the board away from you. Because I can teleport my Gore Warden.
Yeah.
Do whatever I want.
So I can't stop your battle tactics. I struggle for battle tactics at this point.
Sure.
Because I failed to. If I were up 8 points, we'd be tied and this would be a game. But the first one I failed was just...
It was rough. It was dice. It was bad dice. Yeah, it happens.
Nothing. I didn't do anything especially wrong there.
Nope.
I failed the second one because I was a little bit deep in the Death by Chocolate. Besides from that, I don't think. Yeah, maybe if we had remembered on his first attacks, I can't tell. I can't tell what I could have done.
Sure.
Make them fight last and then deal 0 damage again.
If you take the turn, though, you can put 3 Rogers back on the board, right? Maybe. I guess back behind them.
I can put another gnaw hole down.
Put another gnaw hole down.
But where that matters. There's terrain everywhere, but that's what we do here. We have lots of terrain.
The big thing is that if you take the turn, you only score 4 points. And you're still down 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this round 4?
Yeah, 5.
5. Okay, so if you take the turn, you lose.
I lose no matter what.
You automatically lose if you take the turn.
Yeah.
And you're depending on me to screw up, because you can score a maximum of 10 points, which will bring you to 28. So you need me to... I'm already holding 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So,
I can't stop it. So you win.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, yeah, no. This is your what game of 4th edition? Third? What are you thinking?
I think Hordes are too good.
See, I disagree. I don't think they're too good. I think they just do stick around. Because I don't feel like I did a lot with my ghouls. They lived. Like, they sat there and they lived, which is their job as a horde.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that much damage with them. I feel like I did less than I did with the Terrorgeist and the Morbags, like the damage
killed
dealers.
A whole Red Ogre unit.
Was it just them?
Yeah. No one else hit those red ogres. They came in. They came in, went down to half after activating first.
Sure.
You were at half strength.
Mm-hmm.
Killed half the rat ogres, then finished them off.
Fair. Okay, fair. Fair enough. But are they pointed correctly? Because that's 340 points.
I think with enough of them, yes. I
Sure.
don't think that they are the only thing you take,
Right?
but I think that they might be a little bit too strong.
Definitely, every list should have an anvil.
Yeah.
Is kind of where we're coming from here.
His ability to just teleport those guys around was particularly
So
good on this mission. The other thing is the mission.
Yeah.
This is playing, I think, to your strengths, having
Sure.
seen this right here.
on this mission and against you, because I can go smash the gnaw holes. Whereas usually you should be like pulling people away and then they're out of the game for the rest of the game. But I could
Right.
do it with impunity because I'm like, all right, next turn I
And
just
you get
teleport over there.
your fun points go up.
Correct. Which
so
is a,
what
a
I
bonus.
should, in retrospect, what do I do? In a map that's more regular,
Yep.
you have less terrain.
Yep.
I can put gnaw holes in the middle. I force you to fight the gnaw holes in the middle where I can then pile into you.
Sure. Cluster them up so that if I want to go after
the
them, I
terrain
have
is
to go
all
after
tall, so it all blocks
them. Sure.
tons of stuff.
Although, I mean, your shooting ranges are really short on this army, and I barely have it.
Yeah, we've got 12 bases of terrain on this terrain.
For sure.
That's more than
It
normal.
doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like 12, but still.
As I'm trying to place these big gnaw holes, it felt like 12.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I could have just put a gnaw hole right here,
Sure.
in retrospect,
Right.
would have been a big deal, because then if you want to get rid of it, you got to
I'm
charge
pulling
it.
in towards your red ogres.
Yes.
For sure. No, absolutely.
And that's a play issue for me, right?
Absolutely.
So, wait, I got to check out the chat over here.
What Skaven units do you want to play with? What's looking spicy? What's looking fun?
What looks fun is the what am I taking if I'm tryharding Skaven?
Yep.
I think that the
Verminlord Deceiver.
Verminlord Deceiver, the
Yep.
Warp Lightning Cannons, I think got better.
Mhm.
The Storm Vermin's ability to deep strike in your turn at the end of your movement phase.
Storm Vermin or Storm Fiends?
Fiends, excuse me.
Okay, yeah.
The Storm Fiends, and then Blast, or I think that they might even be better charging in melee.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know for sure, but shooting is probably the way. Oh my God! I took no Jezzails. Imagine.
Oh, sure.
Imagine
Picking
if
off
I-
my guys?
Imagine if I took 12 Jezzails.
Super rough. Super rough.
Brutal.
What's that points-wise?
Not
Not enough?
Not enough, probably.
Not enough. Okay.
I mean, that affects what I can do, but then I just fill up with clan rats,
Well,
and I'm doing rat ogre damage, or times infinity thankful damage,
For sure.
because 0 to...
and especially against death. If you pop off all my heroes, then I don't have the ability to take the objectives. I don't feel like bringing back the guys gave me a lot more killing power, but board presence.
It was all about
board presence, right? So yeah,
Um,
Jezzails. Do you think Jezzails are an auto include now, just for
Yes.
that ability?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fair.
I don't, maybe not auto include, but you want to turn your brain off and play Skaven.
Yep.
6 to 12 Jezzails is gonna wreck people's lives.
For sure.
Maybe more if you were. I don't even know. How much is too much? It's hard to tell.
Mhm.
Shooting seems stronger in this edition to me.
Really, even with the kind of overall lower damage output and overall lowered ranges. I guess the Jezzails didn't really lower their range, but everybody else did.
They did. I think they lowered the range.
Are they 30 down to? Were they 36?
They were like 30, I think.
Okay.
Regardless,
Sure,
it's long
sure.
enough to be scary.
For sure.
The Warp Lightning Cannons are super long.
Mhm.
The damage is high. When I played this list last night against Fire Slayers, again, not always the most optimal list because we're just learning the game.
For sure.
But that shooting damage tore him up.
Mhm.
Here we saw me roll terrible with those doomwheels.
Right.
The doomwheels were awful this game. They were amazing the last game because they were all over the place.
Sure.
They were rolling more average on their attacks,
Mhm.
more average on their move. I was getting the mortal wounds in. Thinkable was still garbage, but the Rat Ogres did incredible work. Anyway, my opinion, the shooting, at least in Skaven, is very strong.
Sure.
And the Rat Ogre shooting was better than I expected. We already, some people pointed out in chat, I didn't probably play it as aggressive as I should have,
Mhm.
and I should have done stuff to cause you to come into me,
Right.
or at least want to come into me, so that you're not just farming up points. And then after you're mid board,
Yep.
I can catch you in combat. Can he pick people up after they're in combat? I don't even know what to do about that.
No, kill him. Gisele's. Shoot him in the
Oh yeah,
face.
Giselle,
Shoot him in the face.
So, all right, there's stuff to do.
Yeah.
I don't think they're always the funnest play options for everyone
No,
else.
sure not. Sure not.
But yeah, I can make choices that I think will be better. I
Right.
haven't been reading chat. Let's see what
That's
everybody
okay.
else is
They're
saying.
going back and forth talking about how many units of Skaven clan rats do you take. They're entertaining themselves. We can just keep going.
Increase the points crest on wizards because the spell's free now. We read that.
Yep.
Good call, Darktron. Didn't think about that. He's not wrong. The endless spells are strong. I just
Yep.
didn't bring the
23
strong
Doom
ones.
Flayers.
Is that an option?
It's a bunch of auxiliary, but sure it is.
Yeah, it's a bunch of auxiliary, but
Yep.
maybe they deal enough damage. That is an army to behold. It's an army that is going to be squatted in like a month after the book comes out and all the things that they said they're going to squat.
Yep.
Really get swatted.
Yeah, gets the boot for sure.
Or they come out with new models, and then you were a genius all along.
So my question for you, because you're a solid player, very tactical. You know,
I'm world class Warhammer material.
100%.
This is what world
You've
class Warhammer
won 2 golden tickets. Thoughts on Feck Recursion? I only took 1 courtier this whole time. He died turn 1. But I built my list to just be like, just bring back the units. Don't worry about bringing back models. Do you think that that's a okay choice in this, based on point costs of stuff? Like, things are so expensive.
What's
that
the range?
for bringing back stuff? 12 inches. Everything's 12 inches.
I think that would have been better.
Bringing back models versus bringing back units?
100%.
Even if it was...
How many units did you lose?
I lost 2.
You lost 2.
But I would have to lose 2 units to get those courtiers. Because those courtiers are running about 130 to 170 points each, as the units are either 150 and 170. So like I'm losing units to bring back a dude on 6 or 7 wounds with a 5-up save.
I mean, they weren't dying. Like, bringing back these guys, incredible value.
Sure.
Like,
No,
2 units
sure.
of those. You don't even, like, you just have 2 units of those and 2 courtiers.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Right.
Just massive.
Sure.
Did a lot of damage. They're fast.
Mhm.
With him, they're mobile.
Right.
I don't know. I think you need like two and two. That seems fair.
Fair enough. And that lets you be 2 drops if you
Yep.
go that way. But the problem, so if you want to do that, you got to get rid of your Timmy Trap.
It's
Because
true.
you want the Gore Warden and you want the Archregent. Because
Yeah.
he's bringing it back for free. Not sub-faction. What do they call now? Battle Formation. Battle Formation. You get 2 knights back for free every
Right.
turn. Huge. Sir George, this is really a feck question.
Yeah,
the difference
it is.
between bringing back models and bringing back units. Most other armies don't have to deal with that. This is a Flesh Eater Courts sort of a deal. But in Flesh Eater Courts, certain heroes bring back models, and if the unit's not wiped out, you can kind of fill them back in, and other ones bring back whole units so that if they're dead, you bring them back at full strength. But again, this is a Flesh Eater Courts specific problem.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Feck World problems, if you will, for sure. I think I liked the list that I played because it wasn't grindy, it
No.
wasn't slow. It was board control, move around, which I think is more fun than
is.
here's my big Death Star and we just grind it out. And I like that there's options.
So what am I most afraid of in this edition?
Mhm.
Just a question to myself.
Sure,
Varengard spam
sure.
with Abraxia, and she takes the fight last off their fight twice.
Yeah, that's rough.
That is, and they do incredible damage.
Do you think that means screens, or do you think that means the rare mortal wound output stuff? Because mortal wound seems like it's most like D3+3 mortal wounds is huge compared to what's normal. Besides that Terrorgeist.
I need to play it to know what to do against it.
Sure.
Because I learned best about how people beat me, and then I can use that later. It's harder for me to just look and say, oh, I just do this against it until I play against enough stuff. The problem is I know as little about this as anybody.
Sure.
So it's not like I've got any deep insight about how to handle all this stuff. This is just my first impression on stream.
Mhm.
This is your first game. Any
sure.
things you want to say about it?
Not particularly. Leia is bringing up the point that you can use Rally with Lords of the Manor. absolutely true, but you can't rally in combat. Whereas if you're building that grindy list where you want your Archregents, it's a different style of play, for sure. I think that the things that I'm taking away in fourth that I really liked, there was a ton of back and forth. I felt like some of your longest turns were my turn. Right?
There were turns
in
that
a good way.
I was literally like, okay, onto my movement phase, and you were like, it's my turn.
It's still my turn.
Yeah.
But I think that is good. Like there's a lot more back and forth, which is more engaging for the players. That's awesome.
That's blockier, whereas before you were backing and forthing so frequently it was tedious.
You were back and forthing, but without anything happening.
Yeah.
Would you like to redeploy? No. Would you like to redeploy? Still no. Versus, I'm sitting here the whole time thinking, where's my redeploy going to be at the very end? And it can be board wide. So I like that. Smaller objectives, I think, are great.
I love the smaller objectives.
I think that that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely great. It really encourages movement and dedicating to going and get something versus just my unit is so big it sits on 3 objectives, so I do whatever I want, right?
Yeah.
I think that that's fantastic.
Yeah, Leah, 1 doom wheel out, at least 1 unit. Like changing my list. I don't know how I feel about the chariots I've seen because I played against Slanesh chariots, and the problem with Slanesh chariots is that they are war machines with companion.
Sure.
And so all their allegiance abilities don't work, the mortal wounds, all that stuff on the chariot.
Sure. Ooh, that's a big one. Yeah.
It's tough when you're like, and there's 7 wounds on a 4-up. It feels like 4-up is a lot until it's just 7 wounds.
Right.
And then that stuff just dies. I was shocked watching them just pick my doom wheels apart.
Sure. Sure.
Part of it was like double 1, double, like 1s and 3s, moving 4. I can't get the mortal. I never really got to do the mortal.
That was you doing the damage. Even my 3 guys being able to just pick up that doom wheel is a lot.
Yeah,
for sure. Is a lot.
I want the doom wheels to be good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they can be.
I think that they are good in a situation in which stuff is clustered. So if I was playing the grindy list, where I had 2 Archregents and a Cardinal hiding behind 40 ghouls, and you were just like, D3 mortal wounds to all of you with 3 of my guys, I'd be dead. I would be donezo. I think that they're a counter meta pick, depending on how the meta evolves.
That's fair. I think I like that take.
Yeah.
I do think that the Skaven lore is not good enough. Like the bell doesn't carry enough weight.
Fair.
Because I've got the bodies to throw out the spell that blows up for D6 mortal wounds.
Right. Have you played Elves yet, though? Where you've got someone who's hitting on 3s, winning on 4s. Winning on 5s would suck.
That's true.
Right? So maybe it's situational, right?
Yeah, maybe I should play more than 3 games before I decide what's shit and what's not shit.
Sure.
That sounds like a really boring take. I want to have big opinions,
right?
And have no information to back them up.
What does the Rat Swarm do? It's the only one you didn't bring on. I didn't bring on my Chalice. You didn't bring on your Rat Swarm.
So if you just for anybody that is unfamiliar with the Rat Swarm,
sure.
I will.
That's me. I'm one of them people right now.
I'll
in this 4 loco somewhere.
It's a 7-inch move, 13 wounds, 6 up save.
Yep. 13 wounds.
13 wounds.
Well, that's kind of nice.
It heals 6 wounds flat at the end of D6 wounds at the end of every turn. D6 is crap.
Every turn or your turn?
Every turn.
Ooh.
13 attacks, 5s and 5s, no rend 1 damage, crit auto wound.
So it's a block.
It blocks stuff. But I didn't have enough casts to justify putting out.
Sure.
Every time I put out, like for the two times I put out the Warp Lightning Vortex, it just does nothing and dies. It's too big. Too big and too weak.
Sure.
If it had 18 hit points on a 6-up, cool. It's still big enough that everyone just kind of kills it as they walk up. But there's a chance that it sticks around a turn.
I think it is there for just... Because it does stop some movement stuff, right?
Only charges and runs and charges. It doesn't stop. It just -2.
It is a there of a, in their turn, slam it down, try to take the -2 charge away. But that's it. But I agree with you. I picked that up with no problem. Whereas, like, the freaking horses, they didn't do a lot of damage, but they're kind of beefy. 10 wounds?
They zone out the board for deep strikes, which is big for me.
Yeah, that was not bad. I might actually summon those horses again.
Yeah.
They were not bad. They're not bad. The fence didn't do anything this turn because I killed the thing that it was near, and now it doesn't move anymore.
Right.
But the horses, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. For sure. I think that the rats maybe have play as a real good screen.
Yeah. Leah says, no bell, purple sun is just better. Because it does provide the -1 save, and it's only enemy anymore. It's not friendly. It's only combat, but imagine Ren 2 Rat Ogres.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. Or Ren 2 Morbeg Knights. Or, Ren 2, and then they're damage 2 on the charge.
And when you unbind it, it just deals damage rather than killing it, because it's got too many hit points.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Anyway.
It's pretty good. What's the cast on?
7 or 8, I think 8.
Maybe an 8. Okay. So it's a little tougher to cast.
It's harder to get
A little tougher
out.
to cast.
Let's see. Start of edition, Storm Fiends are 260.
What?
I think he's saying it's the start of the edition, Storm Fiends are 260. Storm Fiends are just very strong.
Sure.
And so like just taking a reinforced unit where it deep strikes in their backfield and then blasts on their turn.
Sure.
It's really good. Let's see. In all fairness, Molder's Storm Fiends do slap. Took out a unit of 6 Kurnoth on the charge with additional buffs. Kurnoth got it hard, man.
Yeah.
They went to 4-up saves and 3-ups.
That's rough.
That didn't get anything. They got some like 20 points down.
Right. However, like the Morbeg Knights were nerfed from the last edition. They still did just fine. They did their role. I think it comes down to you got to use stuff for their role. You can't just rely on things to be like, oh, it's good stats. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, it's good stats. I shove it down your throat.
Exactly.
It does 1 billion damage and is invincible. Like, not a lot of that. Maybe Archeon. I'm excited to try Archeon. What's it like having just 25 wounds? He's the only way that you can take a double turn and get your battle tactic because you didn't choose to take the double.
Right.
And it's easy to get to a 1-drop with him. If you're just like...
How many points is he, though?
He's 980.
He's half your army.
Oh, yeah, he's half your army. The question is, can he cover it? I don't like that his companion attacks are the most of his output, and you don't get any benefits to any of the...
I think, but I don't know. I think that maybe that's a good balance to this game, though.
It does make it so that the monster heroes are not just automatically the best thing.
Yeah, I did not feel like the Terrorgeist was the best thing in the world. It did okay.
It has a role. We didn't get to see it.
Correct.
It didn't matter. You still did perfectly fine.
Did fine. But I don't think it was the best thing in the game. Where it was like, I put down a Terrorgeist, you lose. I
just charge you turn 1, get lucky, and win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's gone right now.
Which speaks to good game balance.
It's true.
Which is, good on them. Well done, well done.
I think that there's a lot of play into this edition before anything that I've said has any real value.
Sure.
But we'll find out.
Do you have a tournament Saturday, or was that last Saturday?
Tournament this Saturday. I talked about it earlier. It's just like mostly it's at Collector Mania down in Parker.
Woo!
I'm taking the 5 Tzeentch Chariots just to have Mortal Wound shenanigans. It's going to be terrible. But I left it up to a vote on what I'd take, and they agreed to make it a meme.
I painted this guy this morning. I want to show him off a little bit while we're talking.
We can turn on the light and really give him a...
Ooh, yeah, really make him super fancy?
Yeah.
Sounds great. I'm liking what I'm playing so far, though. I feel like there's a little more option for kind of taking what you want to take instead of it being like you have to build this way, which quite frankly is wonderful.
Yeah.
There it is. Let me swap over his
cam?
positioning. And yeah, if you want a hand cam. Painted that boy this morning. And he did all right. He gave the noble deep points. Oh, sure. Yeah, boop him up a little. Yeah. Fun model. Small conversions that I feel like make him take up a lot more space. Make him a lot more imposing.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's cool that is now a model that I want to take versus like last, third edition.
It wasn't an Archregent.
Yeah, I was like, doesn't matter. Not but that giving D3 noble deed points, huge. Yeah. Absolutely huge.
There's a lot of good options.
Indeed.
I'm glad that Thankful isn't the auto-include that he felt like he was before.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be clear. I'm not mad that he's bad. I'm just mad that he feels like he's done 0 for me the entire time I've used him.
For sure.
Maybe it's just dice rolls, and over the course, I'll come around on Thankful's greatness.
Sure. Yeah, Leia, I did have all that loaded on the Terrorgeist. He just didn't get into where he needed to get into. Part of that was me. I played him a lot more conservatively, and then you ended up getting into me, and that's those rat ogres just stacked damage in on him. Like, without that all-out defense, I would have been dead.
Yeah,
for sure.
16, 18 hit points isn't a lot, and you it's I guess the 4-up save. Like, you rolled poorly. Let's be clear.
Well, yeah. But still, like, if I can pick his fight, maybe he does something more.
I think he does.
I'm not off him. I think I'll give him some more shot. It could be fun. Could be super fun.
Well, our next stream is not this Sunday, but next Sunday. We're going to have Colin on.
Heck yeah.
I have no idea what the matchup is. If you want to see a specific army, hop in our Discord and comment.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear it. I'll play whatever that we've got. The things I don't have are Ogres, Lumineth, Gits, and one more thing that I'm not thinking of. So we've got a lot of everything else.
Right.
So we can bring it.
Yep.
We can try it out. If you want, somebody was talking about KO. You want me to bring KO? You need to post that stuff in the Discord.
Beast of Chaos. You don't have Beast, right?
They're not an army anymore, bro. Sorry, not sorry, Beast of Chaos players.
Yeah, post something in the Discord. Colin will be bringing either Sylvaneth, Cities, or KO. I think those are his 3,
Stormcast.
right? Or Stormcast. You are correct.
Got a lot of order.
So one of something other than those 4, I think would make a really cool match.
If you want those, let us know, and I will encourage him to bring whatever you're interested in.
For sure.
So, all right, guys. If you've made the 3x20 skeletons, I don't have that many skeletons. I got a ton of zombies. You want to see some zombies?
Yeah, a couple of
just some toxic zombies.
Yeah.
Make Colin wish he didn't come play in my basement.
Actually, I haven't even looked at the Soulblight one yet. Is Evangori, quote unquote, playable?
I think everything looks a little playable.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the best.
Sure.
But it's certainly got some legs. But anyway. Thanks for joining. If you made it this long, the best. We'll probably see you on the next stream.
Absolutely.
And good luck at 4th.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone.